Yes.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to yet another episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is Robin Ek, and I am going to be your Dungeon Master for this evening. So, let's talk about the previous episode. Our fellow adventurers has been in some trouble in Goldcrest, fighting some guards, also fighting a hag, the Grida that she is called, coming from Rostpike, and also meeting eventually the protagonist of this, what they assume to be the antagonist of it all, is Leon de Tre. That is an dark elven wizard of some sort that has caused some trouble for our fellow adventurers. They successfully fled after many shenanigans. Some of the people died, but also get a second chance from their god, which was Garbod. And thanks to the owl of Varil, Nyx, also helping Garbod to get away from Goldcrest and finding the others roughly 20 to 30 minutes away from town, in a very close proximity of an goblin clan home headquarters, a village of goblins close by, that is called Bragu Kavash, which they have met some. They were trying to convince the goblins to take care of Vika, the wood elven girl, but it ended in a very hostile situation with them. Regardless, the adventurers met and they tried to have a sleep, while Blinky and Rill heard there were some trouble coming from the goblin village. They returned back and discovered that all the goblins were killed. They were totally destroyed, killed. Even none of them survived. And after they tried to use their necromantic book to try to restore the memories of the dead, a huge bear came from one of the corners of the forest into the goblin village, and they have met and started to talk with them. And they have now discovered that this is a legendary individual that they have heard previously, that is called Moonstone, a druid that is lingering and skulking around in this part of the region. The others came by. They started to talk with Moonstone and discovered that he claimed that the goblins were corrupted and they were a force for evil now instead, and they had to be perished. After some talking and after some blaming, the Moonstone blamed them for killing the guardian at the milestone, or somebody killed that, and apparently the forest has gone haywire because of it, what he claims. They followed Moonstone back to his home because he got the news that the Grimwood family and all of the people that he knew in Goldcrest were attacked and controlled by this Leon de Tre, and he didn't like that at all. So he insisted to all of them to come to Goldcrest with him during the night. But the adventurers managed to persuade him, and he led them to his home instead and made them sleep and also have breakfast and rest pretty good for a well-deserved long rest that they didn't have for a very long time. During this long rest, they talked and tried to set the motion of what their next step is, together with Moonstone, and trying to understand some magical items and whatnot. And they discovered that the markings that they had on their backs were some sort of scrying spell that is more attached to the person. And Blinky saw this at the end of seeing Detect Magic. You can see, she saw more of an eye that was circulating around Thalion, and scry on him and observed him very close by. And they managed to dispel it as well during this night. But they theorize that this must be Leon's doing, theorizing that Leon must have been close by when they were in Rostpike. After these shenanigans, and after they have eaten some breakfast and they have united with Moonstone, they traversed, also telling Moonstone that they were tagged with these almost blood magical ritual tags on their backs. Moonstone was not amused that they had come to his lair and brought this foul magic into his lair. But anyhow, they managed to calm him down, and they traveled towards the outskirts of Goldcrest. And Moonstone showed them a hidden path under quite a kilometer away from the town, revealing a huge dwarven stone metal door that had a symbol that they are familiar with of the Andul Kadir, the rune smith clan that they saw in the Skyhaven Mountains. They traveled inside and they came into the basement level of the Grimwood family's homestead. They searched, and also Moonstone smelled that somebody was bleeding inside of the basement, and they managed to find Vanessa and Isaac Grimwood lying there in a chamber bleeding, and they were happy to see them, and they were more shocked that somebody came, but they were more terrified that Leon had gotten what he was looking for. So she asked the adventurers to go up to the upper floor and search for specifically some magical rods that were in her office. With haste, they traveled up to the top floor, and they found all of the rooms in the mansion were trashed, ransacked, they were looted. It looked like somebody was looking for something in the house. Until they came to Vanessa's office in the top floor, where the office were really untouched, really. And they found two safes on both sides of this huge desk. The one to the left was open, but the other one was locked. And with some swift fingerwork from Blinky and the help from the others, they managed to open up the safe and found two magical rods which are used for teleportation circle. One that were more whitish blue, that came from an individual in the letter that they read from Captain Durgar, coming from the Frostheart Bastion. And the other one was a more obsidian black rod that only says, "Please come back, Bearman. I love you," and it was written in Giant. With that, they started to investigate further in their surroundings, and also found the place where Garbod was killed, and also found where a ritual circle of a teleportation circle was written in blood close by, and a storage room where Garbod's equipment previously were hidden away. And before we ended to the previous episode, they can hear the footsteps of Vanessa, Isaac, and probably Moonstone coming up the stairs as they have discovered this ritual circle. So it's here we're going to return. But first, again, let's introduce to the cast of our fellow players of this campaign. Hello, friends.
Hello.
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 Are you ready for some frippin' D&D?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ja.
Ja då. Let's begin then. As you and Blinky enters the room, seeing this blood blood ritual on the floor. It is darkened blood. It is coagulated, darkened blood that is smeared on the tree floor, and the wooden floor has begun to suck in the blood into it. And you can see also that they did it in a haste. They didn't do it only on the wooden floor. They also did it on. They did it also on the carpet. So they were pretty hastily did this in blood, and they just used the teleportation circle. So it's beginning to coagulate, and at the beginning to like darken the blood. And you can see this picture that you saw previously of this elderly woman that is then Vanessa. Also on the direct left side is a quite large painting with her whole like visage of her in her dress, in her very, very nice hair. She is much younger in this picture as well.
Do I smell any perfume?
Make a perception check.
Yes.
Bloodhound Thalion.
You sniff around. You smell perfume.
I mean,
You
should be everywhere, right?
But is it stronger anywhere?
In the office, as you're getting closer towards the work table or the office table in there, it smells more there.
Does it
But
smell?
all over the room, it has a more of a lavender smell to it.
As I walk around, does it get stronger?
Well, around the table, it gets stronger.
Like there could be an invisible person here?
When you follow it and you come to a point where you think you find the source of it, you extend your hand into the open air. There's nothing. But as you're getting closer towards the table and you open up the top drawer of it, you find a perfume bottle.
Oh.
Would have been fun if Leon was sitting on the table like, oh my god.
I've been waiting for you.
No, I'm here.
But it is Leon's perfume.
No, it's not Leon's perfume.
Okay.
No.
Do I
He
smell
smells
Leon?
more of the rose type of smell. You don't smell that specifically. It's another type of perfume.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna, Blinky, do you normally draw teleportation circles in blood?
No, because I never have drawn a circle ever. I just know how to do it. Yet. But I
So,
can.
Wait, do you need... Okay, you know how.
Mhm.
Do you need blood?
You need blood for the teleportation circle in Mount Nope. We know that.
You can use an Arcana check if you want to.
I am doing an Arcana check. Do-da-dee-da-da.
Can I help her?
Please,
Sure.
can you?
Because I feel this is her area of expertise.
Yeah, you would think so, but it's a 13.
Total.
Yes,
Okay.
I did not roll.
It's very you know some of these teleportation circles, but you have never seen this before. You know that when you can draw your own teleportation circle as well, but you usually use like chalk or ink.
No, this is different. What?
I found a hidden letter here in the desk.
Are we in the same room?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Never mind.
Okay.
It's very close by, but those are in the room with you, Talion. It is Videl and Garbod.
We went through the door that had a distinguished
Yeah.
hammer hole on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're in the room over. No, we're not
Continue.
there. Okay. Are there symbols like like I could decipher where it goes or where it was going?
Yeah, you can try to decipher it, and actually you have deciphered this one as well. According to your memory, this goes to a location that you believe is Mount Nope.
Fuck. This leads to. Oh no, he's gone to the portal rail in the mountain.
Why would he go there?
Because he can go anywhere from there, right? Maybe he knows where the teleportation is. So maybe he's
I
fast
mean,
teleport there and
it
then
was-
going somewhere else.
true, but maybe there was more teleportation rods than the two we found.
And
Right. There was an empty locker.
Also, Videl, Garbod, and Thalion, you guys hear that they are talking in the room next, close by. They're kind of in the close by door. Or if you want to do something in this room, in the office, more, if you want to.
I'm investigating the desk, so
Mm-hmm.
I want Thalion to read the poem.
yeah, I haven't announced it yet.
No.
When you do, take your time.
I want to
Ah.
examine the blood and see
I was just
what
gonna
kind of
say,
blood
I
it
wanna
is.
Sit
Okay.
down and like,
But I don't want to destroy like the thing. I just want to
Okay.
kind of.
Make a medicine check.
can
Videl!
I assist her? Because I also want to do it, but can I help her? Like, look at that shape.
Are you
that
proficient in
color.
it?
Me, no.
Then you only get just your roll.
You can roll as well.
Yeah, you can roll as well if you want to now.
We can examine it and then we talk among each other about. Oh, is it thin blood, Robin?
Thin blood.
Sir, this is not my strong suit.
Both Blinky and Rill are gone for some time, and you can, if somebody glimpses into it, you can see they are kind of looking down into the circle written in blood. And you try to distinguish the blood of. It is blood. It's
Sniffing it.
It has-
I'm holding up a note and I see them through the doors in
Yeah.
the corridor. No, 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 no! And I run there. Don't summon a demon!
What?
I follow.
We're not doing that.
It is hard to distinguish the blood of where it come from or how long it's been here.
Can I try? When I see what they're doing, I
This
guess.
is not a summoning circle. This is a teleportation circle. You can calm
But
down.
we never
Yeah.
know what you do. Like, we mix moss with this and this
No,
happened.
Leon went to the mountain.
And things can come out
True
of
story, though.
teleportations. Take
Yeah.
take.
Did you hear the important information she just said?
There's
No.
blood on the carpet.
No, Leon went to the mountain.
Oh,
Oh,
Maybe we should go there.
wait! I found
what?
this note hidden in the desk.
What
Uh,
is it?
It's some kind of poem, and I don't really.
Is that
get
your
it.
new thing now instead of flute?
No, I haven't written this.
Oh,
Do you guys
Read.
read Elvish?
Yes.
no.
can you read it in Elvish for us?
You can either read it in Elvish if you want to loudly for the fellow people
No,
here,
I will.
or you just
translate.
you translate it into common.
Yes. One will lostly wander to north where the eternal star never shine. Red is the sky, by darkness the one is bound. The fire will sing, she of death will awake the moons. Child of reflection brings the world.
Child of reflection.
Sounds
That's
like
Vika.
your sister.
Vika.
That sounds like Vika.
If she is a child of a mirror.
Maybe this is the chant they need to use her as a phylactery together with the scepter to bring out what the ever it is that they are trying to put into another place. Why else
Oh.
would they need a phylactery?
How well hidden was it?
It was very well hidden.
Does it have symbols on it? Like markings who wrote it?
To
No.
the north where no
Nope.
eternal stars shine.
I mumbled to myself. Kindiaivashari, kuonnatarri.
This is not how I have pictured my Elvish, but
It is
ruined
now.
everything.
but I guess
This is how
Let's
Thalion
This is
reads.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
so. Videl, Blinky, and Garbod, you all can roll a history check for when he says to the north where when the eternal star never shines.
Well, that kind of sounds somewhat History.
History.
A
Where's my
12.
fucking history?
Well,
That
you
is-
know nothing.
I'm
An
I'm
18.
staggered.
No.
Not a bad roll.
It is good. I'm so staggered because they spilled the
Oh.
blood over the fine
I
carpet.
think it is 19.
So both Garbod and Blinky, when they're talking about, when he is talking about the to the north where the eternal star never shine, there is a place where you believe there is called the Muldun Mountain. It is said to be one of the bigger lonely mountains in the area of the northern part called the Frostwall Mountains. It is said in legend that this mountain previously was so big that it covered the sky so much so it made one of the biggest stars in the sky, one of the stars that is called the Eternal Star, that it disappeared, that it never shine in one part of this mountain.
Okay.
And why you two know it, it's because many of the dark blood creatures do understand that this mountain is sacred because it's so big.
What was the name of the mountain?
We like big things.
Well, it makes
feels
sense.
like
It's close to the
A
sky.
Muldun.
mama joke would be appropriate here, but I can't think of one.
What did you say, Robin?
Muldun. The
Mountain.
Muldun Mountain. And it's what you can recall because you have the map of it. It is the mountain close to the Black Mountain.
Oh.
It is. It's a mountain where the shamans of my home said that you can reach Oktagru. The closer you get.
What is that?
Wait, what?
The
I would
god in
assume the
sky.
moon.
The moon,
No,
probably.
the moons.
The smoons.
Or it's not the moons, it's his eyes that are watching us.
Mm-hmm.
The moons are the eyes. What are the sun?
I don't know.
Let's not do this to Blinky now. We're gonna destroy her.
She
Well,
begins
Blinky,
question her face.
Blinky looks very confused.
My entire world.
That might be the one-eyed Cyclops that fought him. Actually, it might be, but he's supposed to be dead. Actually, the eyes flew out of Oktagru and flew into the heavens, and now he's watching over it. And yes,
Okay.
Yeah, but we rather have some other views on that.
Mhm.
Like that's
oh, you want to hear about the goblin religions of?
I mean,
Okay,
this
come and
is
sit in my
what I
lap,
need to
and
ask
I'm gonna
about the
read a good
third
book for
moon.
you.
Oh, please read the book.
That's why I want to know about the purple moon, because what is that?
Do you have 3 eyes?
Celestial body that hangs in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Oh, you mean I read science.
Purple moon. Purple
I mean, am I even that smart? No, I'm not.
No.
I have
Are you
10.
talking about real life or Garbod?
Neither, I guess.
Well, does
Garbo
this
would
poem
not-
say anything to you?
Oh yeah, the poem. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, what I said. I think it is either a guide, like do these steps, or you need these things, and bring them here.
So if we bring the child and the scepter to the mirror, stuff will happen.
Maybe not the mirror, but
To the mountain.
yeah.
To the mountain.
But you mean Vika came out of the mirror, or how is
That
she
is
connected?
that is what we've been told.
There's said to be a mirror universe.
That she's the child of the mirror.
Yeah.
And child of
Since-
refractions bring worlds sounds like
But why look like Thalion's sister? Okay.
She might be.
She's not my sister.
Cousin.
No, but
But
we call her your fake sister. Why I did the quotations.
She's my
because it
kin,
feels
my clan.
kinder to call her your fake sister.
it
You know, we
makes-
don't really know in our clan either. It's not something to be ashamed of.
No, we're getting into other funny stuff.
It makes quite a lot of sense that she might be from a mirror universe.
Does
Because
I thought it was
Because-
like the mirror shows the past and the future and the present is well something like that, and then
I mean, we've
maybe
only seen one
it-
so far.
it can see everything, right? And so if Thalion's fake sister died, it copied her appearance and then came back.
But why?
the problem
know.
is her story is way different than Thalion's story.
Oh, I'm not
Maybe
blaming that on her being from a mirror world. I'm blaming that on Valium.
But we experience different attacks, right?
He wasn't attacked by goblins.
No,
You
she
were.
was attacked by Leon,
Yeah.
right?
She was saved by
And
a
we
Carian.
speculate that she might have been, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's confusing.
Yes.
I feel like this
Yes.
might make more and more sense.
Who told us about Vika and the mirror?
Yeah, I point at Rill.
Voices?
You have 3 guesses.
Yeah, I did that game with another dude. It didn't end well.
You
I
can
want to call a friend.
one hint. Are
That's
you
what
rolling
she
with
did.
that?
Charades.
He lives in a black scepter that vibrates in special places.
Yeah, okay.
That's the hint you get. They also go by
It's
the
me.
name Mylarion.
We've been to his domain once.
He likes bells.
Twice.
Twice. Yeah, you twice, me once.
Are you waiting for Garbo to just know?
No,
or
Valiant.
No, we're waiting for
Valiant.
Valiant to know.
Valiant.
We're waiting for Valiant to find out.
Acknowledge that he understand who we're talking about.
Yeah, I know who we were talking about.
Oh,
but I
well,
don't
we will-
understand. I can't connect the dots. How is Vika connected to the Mad God?
You can ask him.
No.
I mean, this is just the information he told me when I asked him to store her.
as in
Not
this moment,
reminded.
you can hear from behind, from the office, you can hear Vanessa, store her?
Our horse.
Make a deception check.
Really bad.
Advantage if we say it was Maximus.
Yeah, he got stored in another way.
I rolled a 2.
Maximus.
I'm just too shocked to even try to help with this. I'm like, horse?
Vanessa limply walks in holding Moonstone as Isaac comes behind them and into the office, and they are horrified that whatever had happened in this room just is there. But Vanessa seems to look at Blinkes, go, right. That's
I smile
enough.
at her.
That's enough, Moonstone. Right. And he puts her down close by to a chair, and she leans onto one of the backs of the chair. So, what did you manage to find?
The lockers. One of the lockers was open, or both the lockers were open, but one were empty and the other one had rods in them.
Black
The ones
one.
you wanted to find, probably.
Right.
They seem fine.
At least 2 seem fine. We don't know what you kept in the other locker.
She grabs Moonstone's right arm and says, "My dear, can you please go to the backyard and see that nobody else came after you?" "Right, my lady." And he walks down. You said, and as he walks away and he closes the door into the office room, "I didn't want him to hear that you have recovered one of the obsidian rods."
This one?
Right.
You brought it in here?
Yes.
Of course you did!
I didn't
understand.
touch anything.
He looks at you and go, "Indeed you did not.
I haven't tasted it yet.
You should not, dear. It tastes very rocky."
You tried?
Of course.
Bad goat.
You
no licking.
are telling the goat to not taste the...
The rock tasting!
The
The goat
salty
just says
rock.
it eats rock soup!
I lick it
Just kinda
real quick.
It tastes quite dry and it's very dusty.
So,
She
Vidal just made a quick lick on the rod.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the black one.
Yep.
I
try to do
Also
the thing
toss
when
it
you
back
try
on.
to cover someone because you're ashamed of them, but then I realize I'm too short because, yeah.
Regardless. I didn't want Moonstone to hear that I had still the obsidian rod with me. It is quite, how would I put it, delicate for his situation right now. It is from his previous life, and I didn't want him to know that I still stored it.
Where does it go?
His size. He had a very difficult relationship with some of the previous mountain giants in the region. In some part of Thoria that I didn't understand really where it is. It is quite deep up in the northern part. He traveled a lot, and he came to have a liking for these giants. And but I believed him to. He tried to bury that part of his past.
Is he half giant?
I do not know, but I do believe that whatever happened to him it's because of the giants.
You mean? Thing.
That he turns into a bear. Yes, indeed. And also, my son. Yes, mother. Could you please go and see if we can grab some other clothes and maybe prepare a meal? I will take care of our guests.
Just, we all have, like, very unpleasant marks on our backs. Is there anything we can do to get rid of those as fast as possible?
You do too. We checked.
Yeah.
May I?
Sure. I show her my tramp stamp.
Yes, my tramp stamp!
The chain spot.
You need to dig in a bit. I'm quite fur in the back.
Very lot of fur, I must say.
It's caressing the fur.
Yeah. It was a long time. She takes a good look at him. She's quiet for some seconds, and then I'm afraid I can't really do anything. I'm not versed in this type of magic, but I have a contact though, and he owes me. He owes me a lot, actually.
How
Because of it-
quickly can this contact?
This contact will probably not come here, but I can make you come to him if you have the means of teleportation.
Where?
In Varil. I can give you some of the coordinates to the Alabaster Spire.
You mean we could teleport to Varil?
Yeah, I can give you the rune, because if that is what I believe that it is, I would say that you have to take it away pretty much immediately.
You do too.
Yes, yes. I take out a note. Tell me.
So eager. Tell me.
He offered.
He is a mage of the tower, and he is quite a bookworm, if you may. He is called Kurendar, and he owes me big time. I have invested a lot of books and a lot of his research to continue on some family business, and he owes me a lot. And he would, if you say that the Grimwood family has sent you and present the problem, he will immediately take care of you.
Take care of
It is
That
procedure.
it has a different meaning in where I come from.
I assure you, I don't really understand how you gnomes treat hospitality differently, but
Yeah. We come from a little village off.
where do you
Never
hail
mind.
from? I have some gnome friends, actually. Maybe you
Actually-
should know some of them.
From a village outside of
Actually, we
Peril.
don't really want to talk too much about where we hail from or whatnots, because we don't know who might be listening.
I understand.
Is there
I
a
understand.
method we can speak in private without scrying eyes?
Right now, in this instant,
I mean, as soon as possible, no?
I do not really know. This seems to be some magical capability that it's beyond even me. I haven't.
If I understood the markings correctly, they can be taken away, but it takes a lot of effort.
You do.
But what I'm more wondering, even with the marks on, maybe we could find a way to talk. I don't know, would
Sure.
the bubble keep us away from scrying?
It could. I don't understand what the bubble is referred to, but it seems to be magical in essence. You talk in terms and lingo that I'm not familiar with. I
What
haven't
would you
been
call
traveling
your
with words.
bubble, Blinky?
Are you talking to me? I thought you were referring to something. You want a bubble?
No, I want. What do you call? What is the bubble called when you don't call it a bubble?
The bubble?
If you look in your spell book, what would you look under to find the bubble?
I don't have a spell book. I learned
Comes to my head.
I have figured them out in my mind.
Bubbly.
And I call it the bubble.
Right. Grand. How about we just send ourselves to another dimension?
You are very interesting individuals, I must say.
Why were you
Well,
tied down and tortured by Leon?
You just need to spend some time with them.
Yes.
Wow.
Leon is becoming a problem.
Yeah.
Leon is not the person I... She stops for a bit and looks... It is not easy to have a friend betray you like this.
I know.
Especially from his family. And that status of a family he comes from. It's
I have
unforgivable.
2 questions. First one. What about his family? And the second one, how does the other rod taste?
Most important.
The other
I-
rod, I don't really know. I haven't been venturous enough, Goatman.
It belonged to Moon, so you don't know where it's been. Why were
But-
you tortured?
What about Leon's family? Do your family have long connections with him, or?
Yes, we do. We have a very excellent alliance. It goes even further back before the turning towards, the region story. That the region was a kingdom before, and then we turned into the Maelorian free cities. Before that, the Tre family and the Grimwood family, we were trading partners. Together, we own the Dark Coin Guild. Previously, before the Tremere or the Tre family, they bought themselves out of the deal, bought us from the deal, and we could more focus on this town and be more close consultant instead. But they bought the Dark Coin Guild for themselves and are very, very goodly versed. It is a very unique guild that are great artists, and they understand the meaning of gold. They're great craftsmen of gold. They create rings, necklaces, and also in this region alone, they did the coins. They were the coin makers in this region.
Really? Can they make coins that have tracking on them?
I do not know, but it sounds like they would. They could do that.
No.
Did they do
How handy.
other things out of gold? Magical things?
I do not know. We had, when my family was very close by, we only ventured newly into the coin making business. Otherwise, we did wedding rings. We did gifts for usually weddings and romantic situations.
Yeah, Leon seemed like an extremely romantic person.
Oh, he is. He is. It was very close that our families, myself, were married to him. And that was 45 years ago. It was very close by, but I found my husband in another part of the world.
Not to pry, but
Is
Wouldn't
that
it
why
have
he's
been-
angry?
wouldn't it have feel strange to get married to someone who basically doesn't age?
No, quite not. It's I find it very interesting, and also it was good for both of our houses to marry as well. Since my mother was more the Duchess of the Grimwoods, and I was supposed to marry into the Dutre family.
Is Isaac Leon's son?
She
please.
sits down and she brings up. That would be the end of this region, my dear.
That is
No.
such a rude question.
Oh yeah, it
It really
is.
is not.
I don't know.
Is your son getting married to someone?
It looks like a catch.
I
Are
am
you
not.
interested, Blinky?
No. I mean,
He
like,
was-
he's a young, spry man. Must have had plans with other maidens, right?
We had, but it was quickly turned down.
May I ask who it was?
How
I-
is this relevant?
I do not believe that. Are you versed in the kingdoms of Galgoreth?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, please, can you name a king or queen of some regions in Galgoreth?
Can I?
Make a history check with disadvantage.
I want to do that too. I'm going yes.
It is
I
like
got a 2 and a
for
20!
A 10.
I'll tell you. Blinky, you have no idea at all. Vidal, the only king that you have heard in this time alone, it is High King William von Valentine. He is the current High King of the kingdoms of the United Kingdoms of Galgreth. That's the only person you know from all of the kingdoms. And it's the High King.
I shout his name.
Okay.
The old
William
king.
von Valentine! Sorry.
The old king. Bertrand the Brave.
She brings up a finger and said, then I don't believe that this conversation is being some use, or I just do any gossip with my son. My son is a very good lad. He is very goodly versed in our family's new business. And I am disappointed that the marriage didn't carry on.
He's a
Why did
beautiful
it carry
man.
on? He seems so fetchy.
No, it was a lack of interest, and I do believe
From his point or his mates?
it is very complicated.
I feel like you're asking extremely rude and personal questions right now.
I'm sorry, I'm from a small village. I don't know etiquette.
Sorry, I'm a goat.
I mean, I can't argue with those arguments. I really
Yeah.
can't.
She looks at Garwood as well. You're an oddly pair, aren't you all?
I guess.
It's interesting to see a cleric amongst all of you people as well. It's interesting.
With decapitated heads on his belt.
Are you from the Varil chapter,
Yeah.
or are you more towards of the Greymore chapter?
The Greymore.
Interesting. I always wanted to travel to Greymore again. It's a
Oh,
very
it's nice this time of year.
It
I
is.
like how you say this with a question mark at the end. The Greymore?
I haven't really discussed the story.
God. Slap, 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 slap.
Yes. Yeah, like so.
Regardless, we have to stop Leon.
Oh yes, I can agree
If
with
I
that.
believe that he has the other two rods, I do believe we have to travel with haste.
What other rods were there?
I don't really know if you know the locations. There is some part of the world that I have received these gifts. These gifts are from dwarven settlements in the northern parts of the world.
Oh, we know what he likes of dwarves.
And one of the rods go to... It is the dwarven capital city called Barathvol. And it's an underground capital city of the dwarfs. But I don't believe that he will go there. He will probably go to the other one that is... It is referred to the Black Mountain by the dwarfs. It's Bankulidar, if I believe it correctly. I got it from... It was a peculiar little guy.
We've heard rumors of this place, but we've also heard that you can't go there without perishing.
Oh, it's just a story that the dwarfs tell you.
Oh, of course. Makes
The
sense.
dwarves...
I think.
Well, the dwarves will not go there, because what happened to their clan members. The Andul Kadir had this place as their homestead. It was their home mountain. This place where... What I believe, what my friend told me, this was... the beginning of their anvils. They created the first anvil there. And with a token of appreciation to my family got a rod to visit this place, because my family goes quite far back into the lineage.
So
And we have
people
the
still
dwarf.
live there?
Oh, no. It happened a very a very bad accident, and the Andul Kadir clan were dispatched after that.
A GM question.
Yes.
Is it commonly known that there is different planes of existence?
In the Commonwealth, no.
Should I know about different
Well,
planes?
your clan or wood elves, they are shamans. That they talk about spiritual realms. So they are not uncommonly talking about like other realms of spirituality and Elenway coming from another place. But it's not really like, oh, there's a fire plane. You don't really know that. But you're not you're very familiar with other dimensions. So you're not skull the probability of having another dimension. It's just that you don't know all of the dimensions.
Okay.
But like mortals and other, like in the Commonwealth, they're not like, well, I went to the fire plane this other day. They're not talking like that. They don't understand. They do believe that there's a realm for the gods, but that is a religious point of view.
But then I ask her, could there be that this Black Mountain is in another plane?
That is a very interesting question indeed. I have never been there. I have only heard the stories from the dwarves and from one of my friends previously. Talked dearly about this mountain, that his family hailed from there, but nobody has been there for several hundreds of years. And he talked a lot about his brother and how much the problem he has caused to the family name as well. So I believe that this mountain has been there to them, but they spread rumors to not disturb the mountain. But I would say it's just rumors and myth, that it's some wasteland, but stories can be true as well. I mean, look what happens to the Sundry Forest.
Yeah, that's bad. Hopefully it stops.
I hope so too. I hope so.
So what would be our next step?
I would recommend you, if you are saying that all of you have these markings, I believe that your next stop should be Varil, if you want to. Otherwise, you should go with haste to stop whatever Leon is doing. He was talking a lot about this mountain.
But what could you possibly... We encounter another individual who said that she wanted to go to this mountain as well.
Aye.
She goes by the name Madame Red.
I never heard about that name previously.
I think she's a warlock of some sort. Either way...
Even a thieves guild have taken over Aaron.
Oh yeah, that as well. And the underground of Aaron as well. And probably a lot of bad things. She works with the demon.
Oh, by the gods.
The demon of wrath? Is that the word? Well?
She closes her eye and brings forward her hand. Don't bring the foul names of these demons in my home.
Which is why I referred from actually using their name.
I was about to, but I didn't.
Especially don't tell my son. He has had a very grim fascination about these demons previously.
Really?
He loves religion, and he loves to go in deeply into details about these demons.
Have you heard about the people being out in the forest sacrificing animals for the demons?
He looks at you. Oh no. Are there people sacrificing animals?
I mean, not anymore.
They did now.
She shrugs and looks out of the window. Well, problem solved then, I guess.
Moonstone took care of them all.
Except there is someone in the tavern.
He looks down and smiles and goes, yeah, he's reliable at that. Whenever I told him to do something, he will do that. Immediately. Without hesitation. He's loyal. And I love him for that.
I'm sure you do. This Madame Red, she's looking for a sword.
All right.
for this demon of hers. And she
Alright.
seems to believe that she can find this in a vault in the Black Mountain.
My dear, I have only heard stories about this mountain that
I mean,
It
we
is-
only have stories as well, which is why we're trying to piece these stories together, which just doesn't even feel like they're real, but apparently some parts of them are.
she looks at me and says, I would ask a dwarf. I should just a smith.
I mean, we tried that, and then he died.
Dwarves tend to die around
Yeah, dude.
our vicinity, not because of us, but like, do not burn down.
I
And
know
then-
I know a family that lives still in Greymore.
Really?
Oh yeah, they go by the Steelblood family.
Oh,
Really?
sorry for your loss.
My loss?
Oh, you haven't heard?
No. About what?
Adion?
That they are. It's complicated.
No, tell me. What? It's something happened? Do you know Kandir?
Oh.
Not
They-
that steel blood.
Oh,
Another one.
do you know Maldrin?
New.
New.
You.
And
Mm.
Candir semi-new.
At least by looks.
Yeah, we peeked through his windows.
I think I met him once.
Suddenly the door opens up. Mother, here, have some clothing. Thank you, Isaac. Please, can you go and prepare a dinner or something to us all? I wish to talk with them privately more. Yes, Mother. And he walks out.
Does Isaac seem curious? Like he's gonna eavesdrop outside?
Make an
You
insight
mean
check.
with a fucking hammer hole in the
Do
door.
we really
Yeah.
have time for dinner when we are supposed to make haste?
Teleportation circle.
Well,
I look over at Rill and go,
No.
thumbs up.
Fine.
you get no indication that he's ears dropping.
I've been dropping no eaves, sir.
He's dropping them ears.
I'm dropping them everywhere.
That's a good spell. You should be able to drop your ear inside a room.
Oh, wow.
You can,
on.
well, since you can
The
summon
next
mouth,
homebrew spell.
That is
Yes!
disgusting.
Come
But I mean,
on.
you can put mouths on everything, so why
It
not
sounds
just
like-
put airs on everything?
And also
A goblin
for
spell, you can
homebrew
stop
stuff.
your ear. Yeah.
If you guys do the utropstecken, what it's called?
exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark and type mark homebrew, you should get access to one of my new homemade subclasses for rogue.
I think it's homebrew characters.
Character? Yeah.
I will try.
This will give you the information of a subclass called the Mist Wanderer that I made.
I
Is
forgot the
fancy.
command and I read it
It's
5
okay.
minutes ago.
Regardless.
Nailed it.
So we're going to Varil to do what?
Well, you can do whatever you feel like, but if I would recommend you, I would recommend you to go to Varil to get rid of these markings
Oh.
Is
and
there a
talk to
chance
Corendar.
we might run into Leon Dutre?
He's in the
Well, he has
Black
his homestead there,
Mountain.
I
He's
know.
not there.
the Black Mountain.
What is saying that he doesn't have a teleportation circle at home? He's from there.
Nothing.
There is a teleportation circle in the Alabaster Spire.
So we could just go like poop, 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 poop.
Do you
I
have
don't
the
know how many times
coordinates?
he can do it a day, but I assume a lot.
I can give you the coordinates if we take a time more to discuss more. I will give it to you.
All right. What do you want to discuss?
Why of all you people come here? I know that you understand. I know that you know Moonstone, but it seems that you have. Is it because of Leon, or why are you even here?
We came here to shop.
I mean, she's
Ah.
not lying.
I'm not lying.
It's a bit more complicated than that. that?
We have a tendency to run into bad people.
It feels like a long chain of,
Misfortune.
yeah, like just circumstances just pushes us in directions that we didn't really expect to. It started with us being supposed to just look at a mine, and now we're here. I'm not
I
really
understand.
sure what we're trying to accomplish. More than
Well-
just stopping something bad from happening, maybe?
I
think-
understand.
And
But it's
now
ve-
Leon is our main enemy, I think.
Well, there's a lot of things happening with the Cyclop attack happening in Drunard.
Do you know anything about that?
I heard some reports from scouts and messengers coming into town and warning us to go away from the town. Retreat to Varil.
Have you heard if they're moving from Dunord somewhere?
The latest report I heard is that they are moving more in an upward direction.
Towards Aerun?
No, I do believe that they are going towards Gravemore.
Ah. Oh no, Ivan.
I mean, they should already be there by now.
Should
Maybe.
we warn Ivan?
I don't know how fast an army travels.
An army doesn't travel that fast.
Yeah, I would assume not that fast.
But how many days has passed since the statue
A
attack?
million.
Surprisingly few.
Yeah, I think it's 2, 4. I
I
don't
think
know.
we've had like
It's 4 days.
Yeah,
Oh,
4
okay.
days.
It's quite. It's
We have a tendency
in
to
the game.
do-
It was ages ago, but in time, it's like some days ago.
Okay.
Didn't we figure it out, like, have Blinky been with this group for like 2 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. 2 weeks!
Damn.
oh
We
dang.
have a dwarven settlement behind the statue. The big statue, the big dwarven statue.
It looks at you. No.
Because I saw that they were hacking away at the statue, and behind it was some form of settlement.
Carved into the mountain.
Yes.
Well, the dwarves, they built a lot of things during their time when they ruled in these regions. It was before the War of Magic. It was before the time of my family.
Do you know why Leon's family doesn't like dwarves?
Oh. His family comes from a line of elves that are not so... They're not liked. Elves are not really liked in these parts. And those elves that are here have gained their respect here. But from Leon's family, he's from a line of dark elves. And a specific line of dark elves that became what their elven kind called as Azai, which means traitor in their language. And these dark elves, or these elves, when they retreated back towards their island, some of the elves stayed, and they believed that they had to redeem their wrongings of enslaving humanity and such people around the world. So they stayed and became stewards and slaves of their own. And these has regained their respect in these different societies, and they are called Azai by the previous elven empire, if you will. But Leon's family, they traveled a long way before they became a nobility again.
What
I
does
mean,
that
did
have
you
to
have
do
the
with the
nice
dwarves,
time?
though?
I do not know. And I do know that Leon and I, we have talked a lot of fascination about the dwarves. And he was very interested in my relationship with the dwarves as well. My family and myself has great contact with the dwarf. Henceforth, I have the rods as well. From my family, from my mother.
Since you know Leon semi-well, well, not as well as you would have hoped, but we think that he hired a group of thieves to kill Maldrin, and also ordered another group of bandits to destroy the milestone and maybe kill Moonstone, or at least destroy his tower. Why would he do that?
That's horrible.
Why would he do that?
I do know that he really hated Moonstone, though. He really...
Why? Moonstone is such a likable guy.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. You are taking him in the wrong sentence. He is a person of brute force, and he is resourceful. He is.
He is magnificent.
He is. But Leon and him... Moonstone is not really a thinker. He is more a doer, and...
Clearly.
Leon is more of a theorist, and... He is imaginative, that I can say.
Do you hate him because he is uncreative?
Well, yes and no. Leon called him a buffoon. And Moonstone
That was a very kind
thought,
word.
And Moonstone thought he didn't call him a buffoon, a baboon. And it started very wrongly there, so...
I mean, it's not that big of a difference between a buffoon and baboon.
I tried to explain this to him, and it didn't help the situation at all.
Thought Moonstone liked animals.
It is a Nivarian animal. It's beautiful in its sense.
Sure.
Regardless, I feel whatever Leon was here and looking for, I think he had what he was looking for, and if he's left here, he must have some type of revelation. He must have found some information or something that made him go towards this goal.
Oh, you mean like the last thing he pulled out of our friend's mind before he killed him?
Killed him?
Yes.
Leon would never kill somebody.
I think we have dilly-dallied enough here.
Yeah. Okay. You clearly don't know anything. I'm sorry.
What about the people in the city that Valion talked about? Did Leon do that too? Right?
I heard it was not that it was some other people that destroyed something in town.
Really?
I'd say Leon just doesn't care if he kills a few here and there.
I mean, he clearly didn't care about the horse.
Killed
That much I
Maximus.
know.
He clearly did not.
He
And
killed
he-
Maximus.
And he
I'm not
tortured
really
you
sure
and
if
your
he cared
son.
about me.
He clearly didn't like me or my son.
He cut out her eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Leon did not, she say. I believe that one
Leon
of
did kill me.
and his heart has really darkened, I must say.
Yes.
He is to be
Regardless.
judged.
No, he is
If
to be
it's
judged.
something I could
Carry
do,
on! I knew I would turn you. Eventually.
Do you have diamonds? She said anything.
I can go and check if I have still diamonds. I do believe
Because-
that they have probably stolen everything that I have.
I like some diamonds.
Because I'm thinking if my friend here died under your roof, not by your doing, but by your friend, ex-friend. And if you have a diamond, we can say we're even.
Ex-boyfriend.
She looks at you and put her fingers together and... So you say that I am responsible for his death?
I did not say that. Did those words escape my mouth, anyone? No,
Because he died under my roof and he was my ex-friend.
I'm saying that
I am
I
responsible to give you a
compensate for
diamond.
that. No, I'm saying it would just be...
So you say
Kind of
that I
nice.
partnered with Leon.
No.
I'm just gonna watch Blinky dig this hole. Because this is fascinating.
She stands up and she tries to walk by herself. It goes slow, but she tries to get away out from the room. And, well, feel free to look around and if you find anything else about Leon, and stay for dinner if you must. But please tell me if you're leaving soon enough. You're always welcome here, and you have me and my son's deepest gratitude as well.
I open the door for her.
I feel the career.
Thank you.
Think
Do you need any help, Adam?
I think I'm fine. I think.
I'll stalk after her.
Okay.
I put up my hand and stop you.
I will push your hand away.
I will
Give
grab
her
your
a
clothes.
High
and
five.
I quickly close the door after she have gone out.
You're in my way, Thalion.
Should we not get this teleportation thingy active so we can go to Blackrock Mine and stop Leon from
We're
doing
not
something?
going there yet because we don't know what he's doing. Running into something without knowing is basically asking to be killed. We should go to Varil first and get rid of the marks.
Yeah, you still got the marks.
Yeah, we do.
But we need to make haste so we can stop him from
Yes,
using
I
the
am
anvil.
making haste. I just need to do something. So,
What are you going to do?
none of your business.
Yes,
Talk
it's
to Isaac.
most my
Maybe
business.
I will talk to Isaac. Can you just please let me through the door?
Oh, we are going to fight Moonstone. I open the door.
No, you're not.
What are you doing with my guy? Smack!
Thalion's belief in everyone is...
Before we leave the room,
Garbod,
Yes.
did you, when you slept, do you have scrying?
Oh.
Please say you do.
Otherwise, we might just rip your balls off.
You haven't switched to that spell by now after we asked you
Gar-
5
Gar-
times! I'm gonna...
I will say it because Kalle has announced it to me previously, and I know that Kalle would have changed it. I
Yes,
will
yes,
say
absolutely.
I would say yes, Garbod has the scrying spell.
Thank you! No, instead of speculating, we can find out what Leon is doing. Maybe. Unless he is like, oh, I cannot be scried upon.
But you got the mark of me.
What?
Didn't someone of you?
Some of you took it away.
Yeah, so just
Only
spell them.
Thalion's
Yeah.
mark is gone.
Yeah, you got my mark off. Why do we have to go to Varil to get the marks?
We still have them!
But dispel them.
What? With what? I
How
don't
did
know
you get
how
rid
to
of
do
my
that!
mark?
God, I'm
I
just
think
gonna
it would take...
fucking stop in the door and turn to Thalion. Do you know what level of dispel that took? Do you realize how many times we would need to sleep to be able to dispel all of these? Do you know how many days
One.
that would take?
But how many days does it take to go to Varil?
22 seconds.
Instantaneously!
Oh,
A few seconds!
Teleportation!
You get the sense that Talion is he doesn't really know magic at all. Other types of magic.
I get the feeling that Thalion doesn't know.
no, I'm a
He
slow
knows the
elf.
forest. He's really good at the forest.
Yes.
We have to give that to him. He's
Yeah.
great with the forest.
Tracking forest animals and other creatures of the forest. He's really good at that. And shooting. And
Yeah.
hiding.
Yeah.
Good
And seeing
looking.
stuff. But
to do
magic
stuff.
is not really his like aperitif at all.
Operative. So, Thalion, we have a teleporter. We can go anywhere.
Okay,
Like,
let's go.
No, what? I bet she won't give me the coordinates until we eat dinner.
I don't want to eat fucking dinner.
I don't either. I don't even like her.
to eat dinner.
If you haven't noticed, I don't like rich people.
Garbod, can you please get the coordinates out of Varil?
I don't have them.
No
Blink
one would
just
do
said
that.
that.
No, Lady Vanessa have them.
Yes. And she will give them to us if we have dinner with her. Because she's so lonely in her castle
Why
with her
would I
son.
want to have dinner with you of all people?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Why are we
compare what I would
bickering?
like?
Wait, before we do anything, Kalle, do you want to scry? That started at everything.
Isn't that... Don't you need diamonds for that?
No,
Right.
I mean expensive shit.
Oh
for
no,
scrying.
Kalle, you can't do that.
You need
Yeah, I
like
think
a...
you need expensive.
You need a
shit to do
focus.
it.
You need a focus that is at least 1,000. A
Mhm.
focus,
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need special stuff for it.
Yeah.
such as a crystal ball.
silver mirror, something like that.
You need a crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water.
Have holy
Where we
water?
could find that font with
Well,
holy water.
I know something that you can use.
Yeah.
You have the chalice.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And
That
Garbod
would
can
make
piss
holy
in it.
water.
Piss in
Yeah,
it for
I
holy
make
water.
a vial of holy water.
But with a chalice, you can just fill it, make more, fill it, make
Isn't
more,
it just
fill it,
once
make
a
more.
day?
Is
Kalle,
it?
you know you have ceremony. You can do holy water.
Yeah, a vial of holy water. You know how many times I need to do that shit?
Yeah, I know.
Vänta, vänta. A silver mirror.
He needs a silver mirror worth 1,000 gold.
I'm gonna search the house.
Make an investigation check.
I
Ask.
Yeah, we
I-
could
I-
ask.
No! She
thought
left.
Garbod could turn water into holy water.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
a vial.
Holy
A vial.
shit, it's
Tiny bit.
Okay.
Robin! Do I find it? Or not?
With a 28. Passing some time, and we will go to Rill. We will see if we find anything. But
Yeah.
first, Rill comes out of the door, and Vanessa has gone out from the door, out in the hallway, out from the office. You see she is leaning outside on the hallway, and there's a stairs and there's a hallway going into other like doors. But she stopped and looked at one of the paintings of Isaac, and it looks like it has been teared from the middle section and down of it. She's just looking at it in like despair that she probably liked this painting.
Oh. Anyone with mending around? Not me.
yes, I do have mending.
Yeah, I do
Everyone
too.
has mending apart from me. Did she bring the clothes that Isaac brought her?
Yeah,
or
she's
did she
holding
leave
them. She's
Okay,
holding them in her arms.
cool. I'm gonna. Do I see Blinky running past me? Like, mirror, 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 mirror.
Kinda, yeah. She just comes and just, oh, bedroom, and just dives into one of the bedrooms.
Right, I'm just gonna leave her to that. Lady Grimwood, could I have a word in private?
She turns around and go, yes, and please call me Vanessa. I'm no lady for you. I don't believe that you are a part of this town.
No, I am not. But I've also been taught that you should always address a lady with her title.
Indeed. Well behaved, I hear. Well, we can take my son's room.
You're laughing at me!
I am so
Well
sophisticated!
behaved, I heard. Fucking laughing down the
She leads you into her son's room. And this room is totally destroyed. It's very hard to see the clothing, the texture of everything, because all of the colors and clothing is just in rubbles all over the floor. Even the tapestry has been teared down from the walls. She leads you in and she closes the door. Yes.
someone redecorated in here.
Well, I do believe that whatever he was looking for, believe that I stored the rods in here.
Would you?
Of course not. I have specifically good relationship with Hans Jäger.
I see. I'm gonna need to talk to you about something, and this might be a bit strange. So
Okay.
bear with me, okay?
Well, I am friends with a bear.
True. And the lady of humor, I can hear.
Oh.
The beach music again.
All the tunes all over the place, just guitars and strokes and.
What can I say? I'm a magical lady.
Clearly. So my current appearance is curly red hair and freckles.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to shift my appearance. So my red curly hair will grow to
Mm-hmm.
become like a long brown wavy curls. My skin that previously had freckles, a bit like sunburn, gets pale, like very pale, like someone who hasn't been out in the sun at all. My eyes goes to a really deep green.
Mm-hmm.
And overall, I have very delicate features, kind of like a porcelain doll.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably very much look like someone she might recognize.
She will almost like not faint, but take a stand back and just go, "What is this trickery?"
Well, Lady Vanessa, I must apologize for these charades. My name is Alabena.
Annabelle.
Yes.
Oh, it is you.
Oh, yes, it is me.
How is your mother, dear?
I do not know. I left home a while ago due to some indifferences between me and my dear mother.
I understand.
But I did find a letter here. It was not written by you. It was written by Leon.
Ah, yes.
I will give her the letter
Mm-hmm.
that I found.
She will take the letter. Yes, he has come to me and asked for advice before he attacked me and my son.
Me and my mother might not always see eye to eye, but I still care for her, and I am worried that she might, well, also be in trouble with this Leon. Especially from reading this letter mentioning artifacts and antiquities, especially such that he deemed it so necessary to meet with her or someone of her family in private. He invited her to his estate.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know what relics this might be?
I do not know, dear. But I do know that Leon has a unique relationship with your mother.
Would you care to elaborate that a bit more?
I don't think you want to know.
Oh, but I do. I really do want to know.
You see, when your mother declared that my son Isaac was not the one to be married, Leon saw a chance to maybe sort your family out. But I'm afraid that you all have already left.
Yes. Am I understanding this correctly? That you're saying that Leon sought my mother out in hopes to
To get
capture
your
my
hand.
hand.
Yes. He seems to be fascinated by the royal houses of the world. He fancies the south. He fancies the southern kingdoms most at least.
But the lands of the crows is a very tiny kingdom.
It is. But it's still powerful enough. Especially now with the turning the tides of the southern lands. I fear for your family's safety, actually.
Is something happening down in Galgoreth?
There's been some turmoil in the shift of power. The High King doesn't seem to sway the family houses, and most of them have turned now into a growing empire that despises magic. She loves magic. She has been in the front of magic. But it seems to be that the kingdom is going in for a coup.
So the kingdom is divided in between kingdoms that are pro and con magic then?
It is. And Leon believed that marrying into the house of your house would stabilize and bring order.
He seems to believe a lot about himself.
Oh, don't give the Detre family the discredit because Leon is another type of egg.
I never spoke ill of the Detre family. It's simply this Leon that seems to be a bit of a black sheep.
He is.
With perhaps a bit of his own ambitions.
My dear, would you wish to go back?
To Galgoreth?
I
do not think I am welcome.
I have the coordinates. If you wish to go down there. But you understand that you've run so far away on the other edge of the land. I do understand that you are not ready to see her. But if you are ready, don't hesitate.
I would not mind having the coordinates with me for safekeeping.
He will go to a very close drawer and put out a pen and pick up some paper from the floor, and she starts to scribble the symbols towards the transportation circle. And as she gives you the paper, you see there are two coordinates. One that leads to Varil, and the other one leads to the capital city in the Crowlands. I do believe that most of you will travel, and especially your wood elven friend isn't keen with food.
He's a bit of a stiff one.
She goes towards you and grabs you on your shoulders, and it's a very gruesome sight because she's having like a patch that is kind of like bleeding through, but she's like looking at you and go, "You should listen to him more." Isaac's father was a stiff person. He was very paranoid of the world. But without his guidance, I do believe that I have been more tyrannical than I was. Only because you feel that it's the right thing to do, it's better to have somebody think for you.
I feel the issue with my friend Thalion is that he acts before thinking and then blames me for doing the exact same thing.
This is because he's scared. This is because he's lost. I know a man. I know a frightened man when I see one. A man that have lost hope, identity, and faith into the world.
It might also have something to do with the fact that I stored his fake sister inside something.
She like... Well, it could be that also. You should trust him more, though.
Oh, I am trying to trust him. But you see, trust goes two ways. And he
It
does not
does.
trust me at all.
You know what they say about a perfect balanced sword? The hilt must be as heavy as the blade itself to be perfectly balanced. Regardless, if there is something more I can
There's
help you.
one last thing. Maybe a bit of a strange request. I guess, no, wait, 2 requests.
Go on.
Firstly, do you perhaps have a gown, like a dress of sorts I could perhaps purchase from you or borrow for a while? I am hoping that I perhaps could have an audience with someone from the Ditre when we go to Varil. And I feel like in my current clothes I am not presentable enough.
She will go back to my office and go to one of the wardrobes there. Pick whatever you feel that fancy you. I would recommend she looks at you and go, the black dress. It's my afternoon dress.
I will seek this dress out. Also, I have one more request. My friend Blinky.
The gnome.
Yes, the gnome.
What a lovely name.
Yes, this might not be my place to say, but she's an exceptional bard and a very trusted friend. And my hopes is that one day her songs will be sang across the lands to spread a more keen view upon the goblin kind. She is a freedom fighter, and
Goblin kind.
yes,
Go on.
I do not know your relation, nor this town's relation with goblins, but I do know that Moonstone founded a goblin tribe in the forest, which he said had been corrupted, and I fear that this corrupted clan might have spread ill will amongst the people to make them more keen to dislike goblins.
Is she from this clan?
No, she's not from this clan.
I'm afraid that the relationship in this town for goblins are rather tense.
I understand this. I am just hoping to sow a tiny little seed that can one day bloom and be something bigger. It just takes one voice to say, think again, or perhaps think that not all individuals are the same. And
My
if it
dear.
comes for someone like you, then perhaps it would make a bigger difference. Simply, let's say something like someone would approach you and tell you how the goblins has destroyed their home or killed their cattle or something of the sort, and you can say, those goblins did that, but remember that not all goblins are the same. As we all humans are not the same. We are all individuals responsible for our own actions.
Roll a persuasion check.
Music is making me teary-eyed. Like, oh, it's so true. Meanwhile,
my
she's
God.
talking like this. Blinky is running around trying to steal from animals.
And also, you find one of these mirrors. There's a worth 1,000.
Oh God, I'm gonna roll so bad now. Where is it?
Like,
Persuasion.
oh, this is such wonderful words of lies right now, it feels. But no, it's wonderful.
Can I have advantage?
Yes.
I feel like I gave a nice speech.
Yes, you
It's
did.
really beautiful.
Why is it not working? That was once?
Mhm.
Because the thing didn't work. It's not that bad.
I will see what I can do, dear.
Thank you kindly, Lady Vanessa. And I'm sorry it didn't work out with your son.
It is not me you should excuse to. He was heartbroken, you know.
I barely knew the man.
He was looking forward to get to know you.
I'm sure he did.
And what I can see, well, I would say that I would be proud to have you as my daughter.
Thank you kindly. Well then, I will go and see my friends again. Thank you for your time, and thank you for the dress. I'll go and pick it up.
And as you're about to leave, she takes your hand, turns you around and embraces you.
I'll embrace her back.
Say hello to your mother when you go back.
I will.
And tell her that I miss her company.
I will let her know.
And if you must go now, you must go now. I will probably tell my son that you were here.
You're free
Or
to
do you
as
wish- Do you wish to make it a secret?
If you feel that you wish to tell him, you're free to do so.
We will see. Now, go to your friends now.
Thank you.
She opens up the door for you, limps out in the corridor, and walks away. Downstairs.
I will morph back to my Varil out parents with red curly hair and freckles and saunter into her bedroom and look for a black evening dress.
Mm-hmm.
At her bedroom, Blinky is playing with her bra.
As Garbod looks at Blinky just dancing there with the bra.
Garbod is in a dress. Not at all.
Videl is sucking a pitch black rod.
Want to go back? Never
Oh
be
my
back.
god.
Where you want it back?
Found a mirror. Is it a big one? Or just a hand mirror?
It's a hand mirror that is quite large. But it's made definitely 1,000 gold or more.
I'm going to Garbod and giving it to him. Look into it.
Yes.
Look at my mirror. My mirror.
My mirror is
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Don't give it a lick. I'm looking at Videl.
Oh yeah, don't look at that.
You can
Oh,
use this.
I mean, where did you find it?
Not in the bedroom, not in the closet. I think it was over there. We're borrowing
on
it.
your
We're
head.
not taking it.
Is there a bra on your head?
No, that was metaphorically brilliant, but yes.
Nice looking hat there.
It's a
Okay,
bra on top of my big hat. Like, ooh.
so you want me to try to scryer? I lost his name.
It might be a bad idea, but I'm
Leon?
here to save you. Maybe if something happens, Videl.
Can you get hurt by doing it?
I don't know. It's Leon. If he may be doing some nasty stuff.
Okay.
I tried to shoot him, but he had some kind of shield, but that's maybe another thing.
He had a shield.
I don't know much about magic stuff.
What do you
Let's
mean a
see
shield?
here.
Like a shield, or
No, a magical. I tried to shoot the amulet off his neck, but it just deflected.
some kind of protection necklace? That's good to know. Good Valiant. I don't know.
So-
Could we try one of his friends? Like, I don't know.
I was thinking, since we wanted to know where Leon was and what he was doing.
So it works like that. This kind. If you want to scry on somebody,
Yeah.
if you are familiar or you know firsthand the target.
Yeah, I'm at the target.
You have met the target, but you don't know the target well.
I would like to say that he went kind of familiar with me.
Yes, he is familiar
mean-
with you, but not the other way.
Really? He was inside me.
Sure.
Yeah, he also said that.
And also, you have seen him like up front, so you will get like the modifier is 0 because you met him in first hand, but you know the body part of him. Then he will get -10 to save.
Yeah, you basically saw
Oh.
him naked.
So
Yeah.
he will try to make a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw against you.
Yeah.
So, but
Does he
who
get-
will you do it? Who will you
But
do
he-
it on Leon, or do you want to do on somebody else?
But
No,
he-
no. Let's discuss this because this is an expensive spell to cast. So
But
I
he
need everybody on
gets
board on it.
advantage and stuff, right? For a lot of stuff. If we have met Leon, if we have some.
You can see and hear the particular creature that you have chosen that is on the same plane of existence as you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified how well you know the target and sort of physical connection you have to it. If the target knows that you're casting the spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed.
Such a shame that the guy didn't bite one of his fingers off to save.
On a successful save,
He didn't put it in my mouth. If he
We
would
do have something of his. We have his letter. He
Yeah.
wrote it, so we have something of his.
also it
And
says
coin.
like if
And
it's a
coin.
successful if it's a successful save, the target is not affected. You cannot use this spell against him again for 24 hours. But on a fail save, the spell creates an invisible sensor that is 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target, remains 10 feet for the duration. A creature that can see invisible objects can see the sensor as an illuminous orb that is the size of your fist.
No, it's an illuminous rooster.
Rooster, yeah. Instead of targeting the creature, you can choose a location that you have seen before as the target of the spell. When you do so, the sensor will appear on the location and does not move.
No, okay. So, do we want to spy on Leon? I will make that happen. No problem. He will get an invisible cock going after him. Rooster. So what do you say? We doing this?
Quick question. How long until I would return to the group? Like how
You
long
will
did the
return
mirror tip searching?
quite soon. Your conversation was not that long, but quite soon.
Yeah, I'm just checking so I know time span. Just tell me when.
I think it would be dangerous to scry on Leon.
I do too, but shouldn't we do it anyway?
He did it to us.
Can he know where it came from?
I don't know if he can know where it came from, but he
thinks
can know
I'm-
that someone is spying on him.
Yeah, but he thinks I'm dead.
Yeah, we
There's
need to
some
do it
advantages to
somewhere
that.
else, because as soon if he knows that we are scrying on him, he is going to, what are my beloved friends doing?
Would he know where it's coming from? Is that the scrying spell just makes you know that someone is scrying on you, but you
Yeah.
don't know where that person is?
But we don't know his powers.
Yeah, we
True,
don't know his
but-
powers,
but-
and
He might be immune too, so it's like
Yeah.
that's why I want to try it. If
Cry,
Garbled
cry.
wants to, and that's why I'm like, Videl, heal his ass if he dies.
I'm prepared
know.
for
Oh
healing.
wait, you're
and
going to save me.
I'm prepared for dispel magic on you and healing.
Wait,
okay,
does the spell consume the mirror? Or is it
No,
just you need a
no.
mirror? Okay, good.
He needs a focus.
Okay.
Well then, I mean,
Oh, it's the magic mirror from from Beauty and the Beast. It's like I want to see him.
Show me Leon today.
well,
Show me
okay,
the
I'll-
boy.
here we go. I'm gonna cast Scryer then
Gonna
Who's the
scry
most beautiful
on
orc
who?
in the kingdom?
on Leon the True.
Okay.
Don't say it
You-
like that. Say it like, oh, that's gonna be fun or something.
No,
Like
yeah.
Okay.
Super fun. You take
Are we
your
all on
mirror.
board on this now? I already died once.
Yeah, and
At this time, Rill comes in to the door. Through the door.
Real, what do you think? Should we scry on Leon? It feels dangerous.
Why?
Because it's Leon.
Yeah.
If he can do mind thingies, maybe he can do other mind thingies.
Would I know of any mind spell that you could do over a distance through a scrying spell?
That is forbidden
Arcana.
knowledge and blood magic-y.
Well, first of all, he has something on us. Us four. So he might just pop in and see what we're doing.
Maybe we
You
should
don't-
get
Well,
rid.
he will pop in and see that we're looking in on him.
You don't know there is a spell that could affect, like, hostilely from a distance, but you know that there are some items and some spell that could obfuscate you, that could hide you from these type of spells. And the only place that you have known that people are selling these things is from Varil, and on specifically from the Alabaster Spire.
Well, unless he has an amulet that he can or some other trinkets that can protect him from being scryed on, we should be able to see him unless... I
Should
mean,
we-
if the spell goes through, but I don't think he can do anything towards Garbod
Well,
for
let's
us doing it.
talk
I don't think he
more
can know
doing.
that it is Garbod even. He can
Oh,
only guess
but
if he sees who it is.
Should we get to Varil and get rid of the marks first and then do it?
I mean, we could do it in that order as well. But do we really want to wait that long?
I was more like, you wanted to go
Well,
after
we'll go
Leon because
strong,
you were
brr.
worried, and now you don't want to know what he's doing, even though we have
Okay.
the means to.
I mean,
I
I
roll
am
a
really
cast of it.
worried of what he's doing. I want to know where he is.
Mhm.
Already done it.
Garba's like, should I? They're talking. I'm doing it.
Screw you guys, I'm scrying.
Nobody taught him about the 3-second rule.
Oh yeah,
Five
waited 3
second
seconds. 1, 2, 3.
You stare into the mirror, and this intensely light blue colorization obfuscates the mirror for some time. And Garbod, the mirrors, the glass starts to wave.
Oh, I seen this in a movie.
It starts to wave, and then it freezes, and it crackles, and the crackling subsides, and you can see, like in the very small sight inside of this crackles, you can see a long robe that are coming through. You can see Leon, and he looks angry, and it looks like he has blood on his face. And the only thing that you can see is him and his expression, and as you move around him, you can see he's have some blood spatter all over him, and it looks like he's dragging somebody.
Ooh, can I see who? If I
Make a perception check with disadvantage, because the spell is only focusing on him. So it is a disadvantage to see if it's somebody else.
I mean, come on, give this to me.
No, I'm sorry. That's how. Oh!
God damn!
It
Hopefully
looks
that is high
like
enough.
you see that there is an
Oh,
armor.
you needed 24.
And it's not somebody that you know, but it looks like a human, and it looks like it's dressed in the Legion, or there. The leather of him. And he's dragging, he's like, and you can hear him say, "You fucking fool! Try to come here, trying to use the mirror for yourself, I see." And you can hear another voice close by. "I am sorry, sire. I am so..." And you hear a backhand from Leon. "Silence, you fucking pathetic worm. I told you to not use the mirror without me. I'm sorry, sire." And Leon kicks somebody hard and just drops a body down.
Garbo, what do you see? Tell us.
I tell them everything. Shit's going down.
If I would not have spent a fortune on you, you would have been dead. You have been walking in the sunny fields of the gods by now. But luckily for you, I spared your life because I saw a meaning of your insignificant life.
Please say you're retelling everything.
I'm retelling everything. Write a word.
So, I understand that you are using the bitch, but I didn't understand that you were using it against me. And he kicks again. "I'm sorry, sire!" And now,
Garbo, do you
she is
recognize the
one
voice?
step closer to get that fucking sword. And I was not giving you permission to give her a hand start.
I'm saying everything. Do I recognize the voice of "I'm sorry, sire"?
It is Akarion.
Oh. I mean, yes, I'm listening.
I understand, sire. I'm just doing what I was told. No, you're doing what you think you were told. Regardless, we have a company, and I do believe that you have met them as well. You mean, yes, the idiots you talk about in Greymore, that you met, and you met again?
That's us.
I didn't think that... No, that is exactly it. You didn't think. So what do you want me to do? I want you to listen very carefully. I want you to go back to the mirror, and I want you to destroy the thing. And use your sword for once in your life. And I know that you're afraid of that sword, but it was a gift from me. So use it wisely. And if I would ever catch you even a thought of going to that mountain without me again, I will kill you. I will tear the flesh out of those horns. And I will use your head as an ornament. Am I fucking clear? Yes, yes! Good. I have heard that there is some troubles in the dungeons as well. You should work with haste. You know what happens if you fuck with the bane of dwarves. Make sure that you destroy the mirror before she reaches it. He stops and he stands up. Garbod, make an insight check.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Oh!
The fuck is happening?
Judge!
The judge!
The curse is lifted.
Garbold, you get almost like a vision, a feeling from your god that he starts to notice there's something wrong.
Oh, cutting.
You drag the mirror and you turn away your gaze and the spell is broken.
Though it would be tempting to just smile at him like, aha!
Oh!
Got eavesdropped. But no, I'm not gonna do that. That would be strategically dumb. Yes.
Well, I don't know.
No. You told us everything up to that point then.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Akka is going to the mirror?
Or Madame
Why
Red.
is she going there? She's the bane of dwarves.
Yes, she is the bane of dwarves.
That's her.
It's her
Vacation.
vacation.
Yeah.
Wait. I thought Akarion was... Is Akarion working for Leon, Madame Red, and Akka? Because this is starting to get fucking confusing. Who the
Yes.
fuck is Akarion working for?
Why?
Us.
I thought
I-
Akarion was this bad bitch, but he's getting bitched around.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
met him once. I have no idea.
I mean,
who he is.
I already saw him get slapped in a vision. It's kind of hot.
I gotta
From
agree.
what side?
You know?
Well, he didn't get
Can't count that on
slapped
there.
this time.
I got brutally fucking beaten.
Yeah.
Stop, you can
Abuse.
only make me so hard.
The real fix, it's hot that Akarion got slapped by Leon and Leo wants to marry her. I see where this is going.
Okay, real. So no more changing patrons, okay?
So what
But
do
I
we
have
do?
this necklace with a demon inside that whispers to you. I mean...
Can you have a look
Okay.
at that?
Let's get back to that.
Yes.
But what do we do?
But yes, you can find out what demon is in the necklace, Garwood, can't you?
Of course I can.
Give it
without
to me.
destroying it. Because we
Yeah.
kind of need this one when we face Grida again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing is, I smash it down to powder, I taste it, and I can tell the demon that's my party trick. No, I'm just kidding.
I like to snort demon necklaces on the Sundays.
Yes, I do.
Now I'm gonna choose to trust him. I was gonna hand him the fucking necklace.
Can I do that?
You can make a religion check on it.
Oh, I mean, yes, I can make a religion check on that.
We still need the necklace.
Well, you technically need. You can do an advantage because this is kind of part-ish. To
There's like, if you listen closer, there's a voice
what one?
cackling inside. Like in every other thing I'm picking up.
you don't hear you don't hear a voice.
No.
I heard a voice when I identified it, so I think.
As you stare at the necklace, you kind of like smile for a bit, haha, cackling, and then you see it. You can see it like you're holding it. So you're in front of it, and directly you can see the imagery. It is very weird to see it at first, but if you distance yourself a little bit and see some other, like, allow your vision to see the patterns, and then you see the symbolism of it. It is referred, as you look at it in a specific angle, it looks like this. It looks like a vial of glass if you point it in a very specific angle to it, and you see almost like a circle behind it, and it has this triangle, like a very like flat triangle on top of this circle, and there's this vial in the middle of it, and you recognize it directly. This is a demon that you have heard, and it's one of the more powerful demon lords. This demon is referred to the Marquis of Gluttony, or the Herald of Many Titles, or the Prince of Greed, or the demon lord of obsession, and that demon is called Valakon.
Let's break the vial.
That is one of the more powerful demons that many has tried to invoke, because this demon gives wealth and gives food and treasure to people that worship it, but it loves to see people get obsessed with things. They got to have more. They tends to become more greedy, and the demon takes energy, the negative energy of greed and gluttony.
Okay. Well, mm-hmm.
Do you
I
tell
mean-
us all of this?
I do tell you all of this.
Interesting. Can I have the necklace back now?
Yes. I'll hand it back to you.
I'm just gonna stuff it back into the bag of holding where I had it before.
It is. You see it as a very ill omen to give somebody this necklace.
Especially real.
I haven't invoked anything, and I've run around with this for a while. Like,
I
And-
know.
The demon is not a murderous demon entity. It is
Oh, there. No.
no. It loves to see the people destroy themselves in greed. So it's a demon that works in long term.
So tell me again why we got this.
Akka had it around her neck and she gave it to Varil and she really wanted her to have it.
And you know that Valakon, it is the opposite of, it is like if you have like the grid and the both pools on each end, it's Valakon and then it's Ashnu. Like this demon work in long term, while Ashnu works in quick term, and it's going quick, explosive and aggression. This demon has patience, and it's long scheming.
Yeah, I just would like to exterminate that, but I'm gonna be a good boy and give it back. Smash
I mean,
it.
the only reason we have it is because Akka gave it to us so we could potentially use it to trade for Gurida's necklace, which apparently looks the same.
Yeah.
But maybe she has another demon hidden inside her necklace, for all I know, because it would apparently piss her off. But I mean, at this point, we probably just kill Grida if we see her, or at least try to, or die trying, or something
2
like
necklaces, yes.
that. And she's also in this town. Let's not do that now, should we? No.
What
So-
was that? One of the necklaces I found in the dead body.
No.
No.
Okay.
We have a lot of necklaces. I think we have
I have a lot of
No, what
necklaces.
does that
You
body?
should
4 plus
see my
necklaces at this
inventory.
point. Yeah.
If I search for necklace, I get so many hits on stuff.
4 necklaces.
What was the necklace I found?
That was the key to
What's the key?
the vault
Ah,
in the Black Mountain.
Firebod. The dead guy in the forest. The one from your order.
Yes.
The one
He
that
was go-
Moonstone.
Yeah, the one that Moonstone killed. He was gonna meet someone in the tavern. That might also be a demon worshipping person.
Do you really have time for
Shitting
this?
on my religion.
Should we
What?
move around in this town?
I'm
That
just
as
saying,
well.
if you wanted to go and check it out while we take a dinner, I can check it out while you take dinner, because I hate dinner.
I think we should.
What's wrong with food?
Yeah, we need to.
It's never anything I like.
What
Well,
do
you eat like dead rats and stuff.
Yes, what's so wrong with that?
Do you want me to go
Oh,
on
I'm
and smash
sorry.
that for
I
you?
didn't grow up on cuisine with a golden spoon stuck in my mouth in the
You would
temples.
have loved it.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe that's why I don't want it.
I promise you, Blinky, one day I will shove a golden spoon down your throat and you will love everything I'm feeding you.
Yes, if I haven't shoved the
I
spoon down
don't
your
know if
throat.
that's a threat or something else.
I'm just gonna
squirming,
smile.
Blinky, you love this!
Never said the size of the spoon.
Yeah, so we need to...
So, my friends, what are you doing? What are you going to do?
Should we...
Our
Do you think
options-
she wants...
Oh!
Do you think she wants this rod? Or should I keep it?
Wait, we've got one rod she said we should keep.
We're here. We're here.
Take the fucking rod out of your mouth
Was it
already.
this black one?
You have a black rod in your mouth?
Yes.
I know it tastes like rock, and I know you like rock soup, but
It-
that is
it-
not a rock lollipop.
No, it tastes like dust.
It's rock hard.
Rock solid.
Don't bite in it.
No, I don't... That would destroy my teeth.
Yes, and potentially leave teeth marks on it, which might destroy the incantation on
Yeah.
it.
Should we keep this one or...
Which one was it that she said we could keep? One that went to the mount. No, wait. Ah!
We can
Let's
ask
keep
her
both.
We can ask her at dinner.
Should we take both since the thing is open and in case Leon comes back and like, I took it while you
Yes,
ate.
we take both.
So we're stealing.
Yes.
No, we're taking them and putting them on
No.
the table. Which one is us?
Why are we stealing?
We're not stealing.
not
We're gonna
stealing.
ask her.
So
But I
are we
don't-
gonna eat dinner, or are we planning on leaving?
We need to eat to get the coordinates to
Exactly.
Varil. You're doing a face, Ril.
I do faces all the time. It's kind of my thing, you know.
Yeah, but this is another type of face.
This is a face I know something I haven't told you yet face.
Yeah, that face. Are you marrying Isaac?
No.
Oh. I can play at your
Nice, like
wedding.
Varil.
I always wanted to play at weddings.
I can sing.
I'm sure I can get you into playing at weddings, but not this wedding.
That's not nice of you. Letting Blinky not play at your wedding, that's not nice.
If I
Right.
ever get married, I promise Blinky can play at my wedding, okay?
Can we just go to the dinner now?
Is the dinner even ready? And what they were trying to say before I got distracted by marriage and dinner, and I have a lot in my head. Okay, I have the coordinates.
You do?
You do?
I got the coordinates. I
Oh.
asked her.
Let's go.
Well, then
But
give them
we
to
don't
me.
know which rod we're supposed to bring, so maybe we should just have dinner.
We can just go down and ask. How long does it take to prepare a summoning? No, not a summoning circle. That's the other thing. Teleportation circle.
Depends if you want me to do it instantly, then it's
Right
1
now.
minute. Right now, 1 minute. And if you want me to actually not waste my precious magic, we can take 10 minutes. And I can do
I
it
feel
anyway.
like the polite thing would be to stay for dinner. Ask if we can keep the mirror, which I don't think any of you own.
I was
and-
not gonna steal it.
Yeah, but we can ask if we can keep it, otherwise we have to leave it, right?
Right.
Because Carbon is not stealing a mirror from a lady.
So,
No.
let's eat then. Where is the other rod?
Yes.
In the other room.
Valion is just like...
I'm going to get the other rod.
There's something weird about
I'm
the goat
going
sucking
with
on a black
Vidal
rod,
as
I'm
he
just
goes back
saying
to the
that.
other room.
I'm going downstairs.
Are we going past the tapestry that was ripped in half on our way?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
we are.
Yeah. I'm gonna mend some of the things I see that
Okay.
is broken.
So, not to make any more, like, some of you mend some things, some of you investigate some more. Real finds the dress that you were looking for. It's a beautiful dress, black dress with golden threads. It's very lovely.
fancy.
In the office,
Mhm.
I just wanted to see if I don't know. You said there was so many books and stuff like that, and we checked the table for notes that seemed special.
Yeah.
Is there any symbols with Andul Kadir on anything in here, or the symbol of Leon's family thing?
There are some letters from Leon's family that talks
Really?
about. Yeah, but it's very formal letters that I will come and visit this date. The trading route works well between Goldcrest and Varil, and it's very formal. And I get that you spend some time before dinner and everything, that you don't seem to be finding like symbols or anything that this is Andul Kadir.
No.
Or
Like, I have a book.
Also,
Yeah.
I want to point out to everyone that if Moonstone is present at the dinner, we're not gonna flop the rods on the table, because she clearly made a statement that she did not want him to know that she had these rods still.
I don't
Maybe-
have the rods, so I'm not responsible for what happens.
Maybe
I have
someone
the
else should
rods.
take the rods.
I have the rods.
Oh, dessert.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
I
gonna
can-
suck the rods, okay? Apparently,
Dropping
it's
rods in cream.
unpolite to suck on rods at dinner.
Thank you for taking that into consideration. And if you see Moonstone, do not wave around with rods.
I
Thank
will,
you.
I will.
Keep your rod in your pants.
Yes, I will ask for other things.
I can ask him about the purple moon before we leave to dinner.
And also, I will. I don't want to hot role play it all, because you will have the dinner and you will gain a long rest because of it.
Oh,
Oh,
But-
fancy dinner. I like this
If-
kind of dinner.
It is a very good dinner, and it's very Isaac cooks well, really well. And during the dinner, you can ask anything you want to do before you leave of your adventure. I will not roleplay it, but you will eat, you will have a long rest, and you can leave whenever you want.
Is
Or if you wanna-
Moonstone present?
Actually, he is not.
I
Then you
flashing
wanna
my
know
rods.
which rods. That was the most important part of this.
Yeah, I flash
And-
both
Because-
rods in my hands.
She will explain that Moonstone has traveled back to his den.
Okay.
That's sad.
And asking her about the rods, she tells you that you can have both rods. If it is a mean to stop Leon, the rods are your to borrow.
Thank you. We will return them.
Mirror?
Yeah,
Uh,
and the mirror. Can we keep the mirror?
Somebody can do a persuasion check.
Who feels?
Maybe.
Maybe
no,
the
I
one
got
that
-1 in
is
that, so no.
maybe the one that is on her
Garble.
good side that,
Yeah.
that she
Garble.
loves as a daughter.
Braille
That we
McGrail.
don't know.
Brilliant.
I love that Garbo would use his perception go like, it's mine!
Does Rill get
I'm keeping this.
advantage since she is the daughter she never had?
I just do a fucking persuasion roll to see how bad it is.
But you have advantage.
Oh.
Because of your relationship with her.
Ooh.
Nice.
As you ask that, she will, well, of course you can have the mirror. Of course. It was a gift from my grandmother, but this is a more suitable mission for it now. I haven't used it since I was a little girl.
Perfect.
Knobs. I mean, no. I don't say that. I think it's.
A mirror that
And
is
you
worth
better make
1,000
yourself
gold.
presentable during this dinner, Blinky.
What?
Smack you.
Oh, I'm eating like a goblin probably eats at a table. I don't know mannerisms.
She is very huh, okay. She
I'm
nods
just
a
gonna
little
sit
bit.
there and
Yeah.
smile and just, did you just hear her sing, okay?
Yeah, on the right side of Braille McGrail, we have Blinky. On the left side, we have a goat.
Oh my god.
Why do you have so many spoons? Is this one to stab your second partner so he doesn't steal from you?
Why do you put the
I'm
food
trying to teach
underneath?
Blinky some manners. What can I roll on?
Can I
Oh,
judge
Blinky will
his
be excited
manners?
to learn this, actually.
Yeah. How can I
How can you
teach?
roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom?
How good are your manners?
Oh, I'll
Mr.
actually
Naked
tell you
Man.
that my manners are as nice as there are.
There is
Really
nothing. What would you roll for etique, like etiquette?
You could.
Oh,
I'm just
Yes.
curious.
Three.
I'm just gonna silently judge
Charisma, maybe?
whatever they
It would be
manage
like
to
charisma,
perform.
but
Maybe charisma.
What,
It
a
is not a-
charisma roll?
yeah, I would say something like it. Yeah.
Not a constitution or like a wisdom throw?
No.
No.
Charisma saving throw, is that
I
it?
would say
I would
survival.
say, no. I would say that it's more towards like performance.
Like
Or-
I wouldn't say performance. No,
I
wouldn't.
would say
No.
performance seems very suitable for this.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would say more like persuasion or like performance to perform.
Intimidation.
No.
You could intimidate her if you want to.
You want to intimidate me, etiquette?
Shove
You
this fucking
hold
spoon
spoon
so
like
far down your
this,
throat.
fuck.
You will not even feel taste of it.
I'm
Okay,
so
I'll roll a
confused.
performance. No, I'd say charisma saving throw, maybe.
Not a saving throw.
The charisma.
It is more a performance. I would say performance.
You should have equally much in performance as you have in charisma. What's the issue there?
No,
Yeah.
I have -1, but here we go.
Why are we rolling this?
Ooh.
He wants to teach Blinky etiquette.
And it's quite successful. Garbod is teaching how you hold a fork and how
Oh.
you and how you your posture as you're eating and,
Yeah,
and from which row you take the utensils as well. You have to go
Blinky,
Start from the outside.
and I
and work
break
your
your
way back.
back in a 90-degree angle. Sit straight. And I'll sit with my fork, and I slowly and I quickly stab you when you pick the wrong utensils. Nope. Come on. Small spoon.
Fidel is
Okay,
quite happy
so
that
to
he's
add
not next to
this-
Garbod.
my dear DM,
Yes.
if I want to judge how well he's actually teaching her correctly, what the fuck would I roll?
An insight.
Damn it.
More of an insight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Observe him and learn
Thing
the
is,
mannerism. of
Yeah,
him.
Blinky's paying so much attention. She is actually genuinely happy that you're teaching her this.
do I get advantage because it's etiquette?
Yes, because of your background.
What about my background as a noble and everything? No, let's.
Are you a noble?
Well, I'm a fucking priest.
That is
That
not
is
the
not a
same.
noble.
noble.
I
That is
know
not a
not the
noble.
same.
Are you from a rich family? Is that why you have so much gold? You're from a noble.
No, but
Line of
I would say
priests.
No, that's because
with
I
a
killed people.
22, with a 22, you learn that he has good manners and he has a very the basic knowledge is there of behaving, but he's not a noble. You see that he has been around nobles, like nobility, and he knows how to fur himself.
Can I also perk in that he is probably teaching her how to use etiquette as a man?
Sure.
Because as a lady, you should. Like, I'm just gonna go with the blink and just like shift your legs like this. This is the Duchess sitting. Cross your legs, but only underneath the chair, slightly, and have a slight tilt to yourself. Because you're a lady, right?
Yes.
You're not
I
a
do
man. No
I do
need for
lady things.
manspreading here.
Why do you need to sit in a specific way when you're eating? Is it so the food tastes
Proper to-
better, or is it?
Galba say it's proper to it and stabs a fork in your hand.
Come on, Blinky, man spread!
I'm just sitting there.
Just imagine if Blink ever goes back to her family, sits like this, needs one. What is it? Are you too good for us now?
Go back and decide how to pick a spoon. It will be stabbed in my eye in 2 seconds.
Oh, father dear, where are the dessert spoons?
Oh,
Where
nice
are the
father.
spoons? Are there spoons? No.
I would
I'm sorry,
imagine
we're
that.
having tart today, so it should be the dessert fork instead.
Oh, I give you the big pitchfork if you don't shut up.
I'll show you the fork.
Regardless, the dinner goes well, I see. And
Awesome.
you eat and you
It's Isaac
teach,
there.
and you all can take away a long rest.
I like long rests.
And after the dinner has been served and that you are good, you can proceed as you want to.
Give me the coordinates that I want.
Real. Maybe you should have these rods in your huge pouch.
Just opening the pouch for him to drop the rod thing.
I'm dropping the rods.
Disappearing into the pocket dimension.
Goodbye.
So, what do you want to do?
So, to Varil?
And Vanessa will retire. She will go to her room. And
Where's Isaac?
Yeah, where's her son?
Isaac is around. He tries to clean a little bit, and he's mostly in his room cleaning his stuff up.
Oh yeah, that room was a mess.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of dead guys in this castle, right? While
It
we're
is.
having this nice dinner.
Or
Moonstone has moved most of the
Oh, okay.
bodies.
yeah, most of them.
Most of them.
Great.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I will hand Blinky half of a paper
Okay.
with the coordinates, like neatly torn, with
Yeah.
the coordinates to Varil.
And
Because
Blink like,
I'm pocketing another half myself.
Oh, a
What
napkin!
is this?
It's the coordinates. She didn't have an entire sheet.
Then we can't go.
It's the coordinates to Varil. What more do you need?
Well, it's not all of them.
Yes, it is.
It is.
It is. Oh, I
Yes.
thought you gave me
Yes,
like
no,
half
no.
of them.
Oh no, I
no.
didn't tear the half of
You,
it.
I ripped half. You can't
I
go.
had a document with
Oh.
So the
two
dudes knew
sets
for
of
real.
coordinates on.
Oh,
we can only
okay.
get halfway.
You ripped it this way.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
I have heard so many stories if you do it like incorrectly that you will teleport to somewhere else if you do it
Veins of
halfway.
Oblivion.
Mm-hmm. It could happen.
Because I'm pocketing the other set of coordinates for myself.
Do we see this?
No,
No.
because I've already torn the paper.
Ah, you did it before you. I thought you gave me
no,
that.
no,
and
no,
like...
I'm not standing there like.
Oh, here's
you.
totally the whole paper. But no, you don't see it. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Should we leave, or do we still go and shop, or do we shop in Varil?
I think.
Let's go.
Can we dispel a few coins before we leave here?
We can shop in real. We can spend the.
No, I mean like if we dispel coins here. Because if we pick these coins out in Varil, then we can be tracked that we are in Varil. But he sort of already know that we're in this area. So if we pick a few coins out now and dispel them, then we actually have coins, like more coins we can use when we go to Varil. Because we probably need a lot of coins, because there's like stores where you can buy like trinkets and things that protects you from being spied on, which I kind of like.
How many coins can we spell?
Was it what, 100?
100 per spell.
Or what level spell?
If you go, let me say like this: if you do the normal standard thing, that is level 2, I believe.
Yeah.
I should say.
3.
If it is level 3.
Yep.
Damn, that is an expensive spell.
Yep.
I would say it's 100 gold for 3. If you go 4th level, you can do 300, and if you do a 5th level, you will go like 800. Just give you like, if you want to like, oh yeah, you can just do 800.
I mean,
pound.
I do that.
I can do.
I have 0 gold.
Yes, because I have all of your golds in my bag of holding right now because you didn't know which were
Yeah.
contaminated.
I
Which is
still
why
have
we're
some.
trying to fix this.
Yes, I
issue.
know. I just saying. I don't have any gold.
So do you want to pick up like 800 and 800? So it's 1,600.
I have
1,600.
3 sacks with 500 in each, which we know all of these sacks are only contaminated gold.
Mhm.
Then I have 1,333 gold
That's mine.
and 88 silver
That's
from
Oh.
Videl. And I have 1,359 from Thalion. And this is the issue.
Well, I can do the 3 bags with 2 of the spells, and then I can do a rest later.
I
maybe?
can do a dispel too, so I can do.
Or we can spend all the contaminated coin here.
On what?
I don't know. Trinket stuff.
I don't
There's
want to go out
nothing
in
here.
this town.
And I
here.
don't really want to go out in this town.
No.
There's a place you can buy diamonds here.
But you also
Yeah.
know there is a place in Varil that you definitely can buy diamonds.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there's
definitely.
like we want to spend coins in. We want to try to dispel as much as we possibly can here.
Well, yes, okay, then I dispel 2. I use 2 level 4 spells.
I can tell you
and-
like this. Like
1600.
Varil, here in this town, you will probably have like a little bit overpriced. But if you go to Varil, it's more likely that you will have like the standard type of.
Well, let's dispel
But
them. I
if
can-
we buy
how
one
many-
diamond here and don't dispel them, then the coins stay here, and he maybe thinks we are still here.
We won't be that stupid, will we?
We
We could just
At
scry
least
on us
for-
and see where the fuck we are until
True, true.
So-
I mean, he
how
won't
many
see
gold?
where we are. We can only figure out. But what level did you say for as many? So,
So,
what level 2?
100 for
three.
3,
Yes.
and 4 it's 500, and a 5th level it's 800.
Anyone have a 5th level?
I have
Yes,
2.
I have 2.
I have 2, so we can do it 4
Do I?
times.
That'd
Think you can do it.
be 2,400. Is that okay?
Wait, I'm just gonna do a quick math on exactly how many coins we have here, because. So 1,500 plus.
Robin, when you put a
Eh,
spell into the
there's-
scepter, does that expend a spell slot from you that puts it in?
You
Yes.
take away your spell slot and put it in, and
Okay.
then you sleep and you get back the
Yeah,
spell.
but it's
Yeah.
Good to know.
So it's
The scepter is good.
4,193 gold coins I'm carrying around. Holy fuck.
Oh damn, you're rich.
Well, it's not mine, sadly. And you said you could do 2,000.
400.
400.
So
Well,
you
we
do-
could do level 4 spells too and cover. it
No,
all.
wait, the 3,200. Sorry, me.
3,200.
3,200. Yes.
So if
And
I
then you can
divide
go
that in,
down a spell slot as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
if I divide it in 2, you need to each get rid of 2,096 coins.
So 2 level 5 and 1 for.
Wait, 2 level 5? Oh, you mean in total?
Yeah, in total 2 level 5, 1 for level 4.
Yeah.
Then we.
So
cover-
if you both do 1 level 5 then and 1 sacrifice a level 4.
Then all of the coins will, all of the coins will be.
No, we
Fixed.
both need to do.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's a
If
lot
I
of
had a
stuff.
spell, then I could have just sat here and done rituals all in a few hours. It would have been done.
Okay, 20 minutes left. Spell!
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
2 level
You do
5 and 1 4
Okay,
for
thank you.
each of us, right?
Yeah,
Wait, 2
Wait,
level
listen.
5 each?
yeah.
Mhm.
I guess, done and done.
So both of you instantaneously just whom, whom, all of the coins in this pile just instantaneously just boop. The glow from
Disappeared.
them. Yeah, the gold just explode. No, no. It seems to be they are getting dispelled. And after that, you have the coins back again.
Yay!
Would you presume is the spell?
I mean, I will keep the pouches. You will have to keep them in something else because these pouches we are not sure of yet.
Yeah. I can keep
So
it in my.
you will have to store them somewhere else.
I
I
have
take my
more
500
pouches.
in my backpack, which I do have.
Or I could keep having them in the bag of holding if you
You
prefer.
could keep having them in. Yeah, that's.
I
fine.
take my
Okay,
gold and stuff them in another little pouch.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do
same.
too.
But you can have the other pouch,
Yes.
magical pouch in your magical pouch.
Well, you can destroy mine for all I care.
Wait, so who's picking out their coins and who are not picking out their coins?
I
I
took
took
my
not
I took
picking
my
up.
coins.
I took all my coins.
I took all my coin. Got what left is.
All you with strong bags, here I'm carrying this tiny little pouch with everything in. While you have like this sack of coins, like
But I sleep with it and it makes me happy.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes.
Here comes Sally home, here comes Sally.
Rich
It's
as a motherfucker.
Vi som prins John.
Yeah.
so let's
It's
make this
Leon
teleportation then, because now we can actually shop.
So teleport.
Where do you want to teleport, Blinky?
Oh, this is so exciting. The first teleporter. Yes.
Maybe we should
Oh, we-
draw on their floor. Can we like? Is there like a?
You can use the same that.
Yeah, why can't we just draw on this first one?
Do you really want
No,
to
I
use
do not.
painted with blood?
Ah, we have to sacrifice Isaac.
If we change the symbols in the blood, can I do another teleporter there and not have to
extremely
use?
Okay.
And it does.
There's only one way to find out.
Fuck that. That seems too fucking risky, but it's so tempting though.
You start to draw.
Yeah, we find some place
Okay.
where,
Preferably outside, like a courtyard or something.
or in the place they were tortured. I don't think they want to go back there.
Let's just go down to the torture chamber. Like,
Step over the little trap. What is the trap anyway? Can I know what kind of trap it was, just quickly?
It's as you look at the trap, as you're coming down, and as you're about to draw, the trap does not work.
Oh, it was just a.
It has
Oh.
been, it's just a booby trap.
It was a booby trap.
It was a
Ah,
fall.
booby.
Yes, we draw the coordinates.
And I used some of the dust that we collected.
Yeah.
I'll add that to my thing.
And you draw the last symbol. Where do you want to go, Blinky?
We're going to the Black Mountain and facing Leon. They will know.
Well,
Here,
it's up to you.
master, I have brought them for you.
Dum dum dum. Now we're going to.
epic
Varil.
plot twist.
Varil.
That would have been fun.
Okay.
Mm.
As Blinky finishes on the outside of the circle, you do the last incantation of it, and it glows vibrantly blue. And you can hear this boom as the energy just crackles around the circle, and it's activated.
Look, I did it. Step
Yes,
in.
in.
And it looks like these bubbles of almost like fireflies that's swirling around in this circle.
Mm.
Beautiful.
Pretty.
Do you want to go in?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like we have a lot of time to figure it
Garvus
out.
is standing about. No.
I'm making sure that everybody goes on before I do.
Yeah. And all of you walk inside. And the thing that you see, it is this flash of light as you step onto it. And it's this very weird sensation that you felt before, that you step on it. You feel yourself getting pushed thin, almost flat, as the gravity just pushes you backward. And you can see multiple of colors and lights that are shifting fast. And you can hear voices and emotion. You can hear horses. You can hear birds. And it's this incredible force to it. And all of a sudden, you just... You're in this very darkened room, circular room, and all around it is this panorama window all around. You look like you're in a very top of a enormous tower because you can see all over a city below you. It is massive. I now will show you.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Exciting. A new city to destroy.
Where will we
Let's see
draw
how
our
long we're
new
allowed to stay.
penises?
We're gonna fuck this.
Can we break a record? Can we stay for 20 minutes instead of 15?
And you can see the sun is going down because you have eaten dinner. So it's this colorization of orange and red color in the sky. And all of the clouds are kind of this gray-white together with like pink. And it colors, casts this long shadows. And as you're standing there, you can swear that you can hear the bells that are tolling down in the city. As you can see, and Garble recognizes also the Dawncrest Sanctum and the huge tower that is tolling into the city, signaling that it's probably going to be nighttime soon. The room is dark, and there is only one door. That is this tree door, this wooden door that somebody leads somewhere into the tower. But there is this very like round circulus room with this only like panoramic view, and behind you are this huge like gate or like this door. What do you wish to do?
Do we hear any voices?
Not for the moment, no.
Are everyone okay?
Yeah.
I'm not dead, so yes.
Are we in the correct place?
I don't know. Should we open the door?
Of course, we're in the right place. I don't suck at this. Look!
Okay, I'm gonna go and open the door.
You open up the door, and it's a long corridor that goes, and it's very unproportionate how it looks like. You know that the Alabaster Spire is just a tower, but this one is a hallway that goes very far, and it should not be possible.
God damn it.
Interesting. Let's let's go. I mean, no time like the present, right, Talion?
Yeah.
You start to walk in this corridor, and you walk for quite some time until you reach to the end of this hallway, and it goes down in a spiral going downwards, like a staircase.
A snurretrappa.
A snurretrappa, yes. And as you start to go down and venture down, and as you get down for some steps, you can hear from above you. You say, it sounds like a very small humanoid that shouts at you from atop of the staircase. Hey! Stop there!
Hello?
What do you think you are doing?
Walking.
We're walking, yes.
You can hear somebody runs from behind you, getting closer to probably Garbo that is going in the far back. And as you turn around, you can see there's a small halfling running down. This very elderly halfling man with this very white, like, shin beard going down to past his throat. And he has this very, like, long, like, shoulder-long white hair. And he has this very small monocles and a book on his side. What are you guys doing here?
We came through the teleportation circle. Lady Vanessa gave us the coordinates. We have businesses in Varil.
Lady Vanessa, you say?
Yes.
Nobody has used this teleportation circle in ages. It must be troubling.
Yes, that would be the terms. So, if you would kindly not announce our presence.
Of course I have to.
To?
The console, of course!
What console?
You should follow me! And just, he goes upwards.
Wait, sir! We will not follow yet. We need to talk.
Hurry with haste!
Can
We have
just go-
gold! A lot of it!
Should I break its neck?
Should I shoot him?
We
No.
like books.
And no!
Do you think it tastes funny?
I
A
can
lot
take a
of
fight.
gold!
I want comment on that. Yeah. Let's leave.
After some time, you can hear the voice. You coming or not?
I think we just should go.
If we don't comply, we're gonna be thrown into prison or something, and you know how it goes.
We've been here 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's
I'm just
let's
gonna
follow,
follow
it.
the fucking halfling.
I could curse him.
Let's just follow him. Let's just for once
Yeah,
do
let's
what...
behave.
Yeah, let's
Ah.
try that.
I can try that. I mean, sure.
As you are walking upstairs, you come back, not towards the hallway, you come to an opening. A circular opening, and you can see a small window, and you can see the city again. And he's standing there on one of the tables, and it looks like it has a pentagram written on the smaller around the table, and on top of it is like a crystal ball on it. And he looks into it and go, Archmage! Archmage! I know that you are napping right now, but we have a situation coming from the emergency circle. Archmage! Oh, for fuck's sake! Archmage!
Maybe
Yeah,
try
yes.
Maybe
his.
do a solid snake on him.
Leave the man alone.
Ah, that wasn't.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should let this archmage sleep.
I
Maybe
don't
he will
know.
be angry with you if you wake him up, and he will hit you.
I will take it.
Maybe use his full name.
I'm
How
gonna
much-
go up to the crystal next to the halfling and try to scream into it. I don't even know if this is gonna work. And like,
No.
if you're there, you fucktard, can you please wake up? Cause we're in a hurry.
What about being nice?
And
Yeah, someone just
from behind you, you hear this asshole.
fucka dude.
I'm just gonna turn around and smile. Well, it worked.
Behind you, you can see there is this. It is this man. He is elderly, and he has this. He's bald, but he's this white gray, like very good mustache and a beard, quite long, and he has this very very sprouty eyebrows that are white, and he is ordained with this very white robe with this blue line going in the middle of his robe, and in the middle you can see there's the symbol of the All-Seer in the middle of it.
Do we all see this person?
Yes. He's standing behind all of you. In the flick of an instant. I do believe that you are using the emergency circle, and you mentioned Lady Vanessa.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that is
Yes.
correct, and I will apologize for my foul mouth. I was just hoping it would capture your attention faster, because there is a situation. Lady Vanessa gave us these coordinates because she said that we were to meet with...
Orendar?
Yes.
Speaking.
Excellent. She said that you might be able to help us rid ourselves of some markings that has been placed on us.
Markings.
I show him my lower back.
Why are we always using vintage?
He likes to show his back.
I was just expecting everyone just staring at the hair like, is it somewhere like between the fur?
No, it's way more down.
He looks down and go, by the divine. Looks at you all. Mr. Garrett? Yes, sir?
Of
Please.
course, it's Mr. Garrett. Who else?
I don't have a mark, just saying.
No.
Well, be special.
Please open the operation room. Yes!
The what now?
And he runs down the spiral again.
This
Please
sounds
follow.
interesting.
Please follow Mr. Garrett, please.
What did he say?
Are you gonna
Oh,
shame
nothing,
me?
Blinky. Nothing at all. Nothing you don't need to, like... No, it's fine. Just follow the halfling. Mr.
It's
Garrett.
like going to the doctor. I always wanted to go to a doctor.
Oh, yes, that is exactly what that is.
Is it though?
Yeah.
And you wander down with Mr. Garrett, going down, and you enter another... Oh, what is happening now?
I don't know, you're dying.
He's back.
Yeah. Every time around this time, it's...
Mhm.
It takes you to this circular room that... it looks like... It looks like the same as the one above, but in this, it has one table with a pentagram on it. And a huge panoramic view around the city.
Fancy.
And Gary stands there and just... He sounds like he's like out of breath and go, right, please, anybody, place yourself on the table and remove your top.
Yeah.
Okay.
How the heck will that work if I have a fur disguise covering the real mark
Yes.
and there's a spell?
Yeah.
I look at Real like...
Behind all of you, you can see that Corendar follows as well down the stairs and go, let's begin with you, Valentia. This will probably hurt a little bit.
Blinky will hear a voice in her head. If this is Lady Vanessa's contact, I think it will be fine, because Lady Vanessa knows what you are.
Vidal,
Yeah.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Look at me passing out now. 18.
No.
Oh, it wasn't bad.
The pain is horrendous. You can feel something that is. It is. You know, I don't know the term in English for it, but you know when you have tarmvred, it's kind of like that.
Ooh.
It's kind of like that pain, just all of a sudden, all over your body, and then something you can hear something just pop in the lower back of your spine.
Can I withhold screaming?
Yeah, with the 18, yes, you will. You will just go. And he will go there and go, it looks like you have been exposed to blood magic, I see. And a skilled blood mage as well. Next one.
You know, it looks so lovely, but I don't know if I want to do this. No more.
I'm just gonna push Blinky
Yeah,
forward.
I go down to
Okay,
Blinky and I say,
It's just I have a skin condition, so it's very, I lean in like, it's kind of a shameful thing, you know. I'm a gnome without fur, so I kind of made myself a fur coat, and I have disguised myself with it. It's all a thing.
I'm
So,
just gonna face palm.
Mr. Garrett comes to you and just pats on you. Says, it's okay. My master will take care of you.
The timing, the
Yeah.
despicable timing.
Yeah.
oh,
think it's up
oh,
again.
oh, it's up.
Oh,
Welcome back.
nice.
Hey!
But where did it cut off?
Yeah, it cut off around where he leaned in and said, "Don't worry, Master will take good care of you."
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I dropped my disguise.
And Mr.
I
Garrett
want to say
will-
something to Blinky before she goes in.
Okay.
I lean down to Blinky and I say, "Blinky, it hurts like hell."
you're such an asshole. I like you.
I just want you to be prepared.
Thank you. Now it's gonna be worse.
Mr. Garrett get like horrified to see that you're a goblin. And like, oh, Oh, by the gods! And back away a little bit, and the mage just walks by to you and go like, "You're very brave,"
Thank you.
and shows toward and gesture towards the table.
I'm just gonna pull up my shirt. I'm not removing all of it. Not
He gestures to me.
exposing myself like an indecent little.
Don't worry, you're safe here. You're not the
Okay.
first goblin I've treated.
Really?
With blood magic, yes, but
Well, I'm
Others
special in a
have-
lot of ways.
others have had ill ignominies.
Really?
Yes.
Like diseases of the forest?
Yes.
Oh. That seems like a bad thing that's
Make-
happening.
And now everybody can make a Constitution saving throw because he will do this with everybody but not Thalion.
Can I
I just stand there and
watch
smile.
and see if I
I
can
take
pick
it
something
like
up?
a champ.
Oh yeah.
See if I can learn something from this. What he's doing? If it's
Yes.
medical.
That's exactly what I expected. Exactly what I wanted. Woo-hoo.
It hurts like a mother fouet. Garbod, you hold it in and say, yeah. You're a warrior. And Blinky just go, nah.
There's so many scars on this back already.
You have faced even worse.
I mean, I am a glass cannon after all.
Yeah. But Rill, you scream. It hurts. The glass around this room just shakes. It is horridously loud. And the mates go, It looks like you have been favored. Whoever made the spell on you. Curious.
What does
And-
that mean?
After that, he is done with all of you. Oh, don't you worry. We will get to the bottom of everything. But don't you worry.
I'm worried about a lot of things, even more things now, but it's
I
fine,
would-
it's fine.
I would recommend you now to leave this tower and return later. We are in a delicate meeting of some sort.
Oh, I hope I didn't interrupt by screaming bad words at a lot of people. I
We
hope
will
only you heard that.
We will see. My friends of the council have abilities beyond my understanding.
Well, if someone points something out, you can tell them that I'm terribly sorry and I'm a very rude person.
It is okay. We have more things to think about.
Clearly.
We are about thinking of sending help to Gravemore.
Oh yeah, they will need it.
Regardless. And he points towards the door. If you walk through that door, you will enter. You will go out into the street. Come back here and ask for Mr. Garrett.
We will do that. Thank you for this. Do we owe you something? I feel like we should pay for your services.
I will. Let me think about the payment. It has been.
Send the bill to Vanessa.
Oh no. I
didn't
will
say
need
that.
you to do something for me.
Oh,
That's usually how things works.
But don't you worry. I will think about something. But return here later. Maybe an hour or maybe tomorrow.
Before we leave, could you just point us in the correct direction for a shop where we can buy things that can protect us against scrying?
Most gladly. And we end tonight's episode here.
Lovely.
Because next time we will come back and it will be a shopping episode. Well,
Yay!
not really.
no.
So as we do it here on the channel, there are many things that we do like and there are many things that we don't like. And I love shopping episodes, but most for content it takes a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So I will, because our fellow adventurers has arrived here in Varil, they will probably shop a little bit, and they will try to find some things, and that's why I'm showing them the map right now. There are some places in the city that you can shop for weapons. There are magical weapons as well. There are the component pouch that sells components for spells and whatnot. You can even buy spells here as well.
Ritual spells?
And ritual spells as well.
Oh.
There is the Ash Flare Forge. There is the blacksmith of this place, but it is also the magical blacksmith as well. So it has magical capabilities here as well. It has different like knickknacks and whatnot, but I will text to everybody, and I will ask everybody to text to me what they want to visit, so I can give like a list of things or describe to the players. And when we return next time to play, all of the characters will present what they have bought together or what they have experienced. So it will be like a short thing in the beginning where we will go through what everybody has picked up during the thing. And I will also say, if anything goes beyond shopping, like going to the Tres Chateaux, or if you want to go to like the Dawncrest Sanctum, or anything that has another like pinpoint of a role playing, we will take that after the shopping, so everybody can have a chance to listen in, because that's probably a plot-driven thing or a character progression. So I think that everybody will understand, but this is just for clarification, so we don't have like two sessions of like buying stuff.
Since we haven't been able to in like
Yes.
20 plus sessions, it's gonna be like
Yes.
a list.
Yes, there's gonna be a list probably, and we will dig into it. And you
Robbie,
have,
I would like a list of all items from all shops.
I will give it to you if you want to, Per.
God.
I will if you want to. I will
have
give you
one?
like a full list.
You have.
Not in the moment.
Okay, no. Don't go into it.
I have
have-
names for all the shopkeepers if you want to.
We will take that later then.
Yeah.
Yes. But I will also, we can also post the list of everything if somebody at home is like super interested in what I'm having in my my shopkeep, but it's probably not that interesting. But regardless, thank you so much for enjoying and staying with us through this episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. Make sure to check around also for the social media stuff at Facebook and Instagram. And also check out our SoundCloud as well, because we have a podcast which we made where Kalle is the Dungeon Master for Twilight 2000. And there will probably be more episodes coming soon. And also maybe check out also our YouTube channel where you can find different types of clips. Also previous games from the other guys that played it previously. Some adventures of Twilight 2000 and also Rogue Trader and
Only
40K
War
and Only War and such. So it's a lot of things in YouTube you can check out as well. And yeah, it looks like we will be coming back next Sunday as well
Yeah, I hope so.
for some more adventures. So
Yes.
see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hey.